Continuous order second to Resolution 1151 of 2022.
Please would have filed an IA application for
IA number 2172 of 2024 in criminal revision number 1151 of 2022. A petition has been filed regarding ignoring the surviving defects. Considering the nature of defect, the IA number 2172 of 2024 is allowed and the defects are ignored for the time being. Post this case on the prefix date, that is 7/3/2024, under the heading for fresh filing.
Item 3, WPS 2685 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
Yes. Pray for action on the respondent.
Respondent is absent. We have to pass it on. Next.
Item 4, WPS 7558 of 2023.
It will be taken up at 12 o'clock. Yes, petitioner, are you there? Petitioner is absent.
No, the petitioner is absent. I am for the respondent.
You consider his grievance. Tell us, is there any adverse order? Is there any problem? He has filed a representation before you. Consider it. Counsel for the petitioner is absent. Counsel for the respondent. This petition has been filed for the following relief. इनका appearance record. Counsel for the respondent is present. Upon perusal of the records of this case and considering the nature of relief prayed for by the petitioner, this court is of the considered view that the grievance of the petitioner is required to be considered by which authority? Respond number? Respondent number? He has filed his representation before whom? Variya Mandal Karmik Adhikari. Respond number 7? By the respondent number 7, before whom the petitioner has filed his representation dated 29/11/2019, and another 29/11/2019. As per the writ records, the representation is pending, and no adverse order has been placed on record by the petitioner. The learned counsel for the respondents has submitted that, though no counter affidavit has been filed, but considering the averments made in the writ petition, the writ petition can be disposed of, asking respondent number 7 to consider the representation filed by the petitioner.
If no will matter, so if he files a fresh representation,
Certainly he has to. Considering the records of this case, the nature of relief, and the submissions made by the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondents, this petition is disposed of, enabling the petitioner to file a fresh representation before respondent number 7, along with all supporting documents. And a copy of the writ record within a period of 1 month from today. Upon filing of such representation, the respondent number 7 shall consider the grievance of the petitioner and pass a speaking order after granting an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner within a period of 3 months from the date of filing of the representation, and communicate the reasoned order to the petitioner through speed post. It is further made clear that if the representation of the petitioner has already been considered, then no fresh order need be passed, and the order be simply communicated to the petitioner through speed post. This writ petition is according to this post.
एक CCL केस में already appeal में गया था but mention नहीं किया. They are asking from me that what to do now.
No, that is why whenever a representation order is passed without calling for a counter affidavit, most of the time I observe that if it has already been taken care of, there is no question of fresh order.
Lost.
For fresh filing item 5.
2019 representation, we are in 24. We do not know what has happened. Railways they are quite prompt in disposing of their matters.
Therefore, I requested for press.
For fresh filing item 5, WPS 216 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
My lord, in this case, my lord,
Counter has been filed.
my lord, counter affidavit has been filed. But my lord, I have not filed the rejoinder, my lord, because they have suppressed some facts, my lord.
You filed. Rejoinder is your right, but if you start argument, then I will not
My lord,
adjourn.
I am ready. Argument, but rejoinder is necessary because
That
so
is
many
case number
things.
216 of 2023. Counter affidavit has been filed. Counsel for the petitioner prays for and is granted time till 14th March to file rejoinder to the counter affidavit. Post on 19th March under the heading for admission. Admission में ही है ये fresh filing है.
Fresh filing.
हाँ.
Item 6, WPS 237 of 2023.
Your Ladyship, this is a matter of compassionate appointment. My mother had died in harness on 18/6/2011. At that time, my age was 11 years. Your Ladyship, the entire crux of the matter is he is an adopted son. Adopted deed was entered into by the mother when he was very young, and all the practices that follow adoption have been done. He has lived as a son to her. And
She is seeking compassionate appointment for a minor son.
no, sir. Ladyship, he is now 18. He's 18.
No, now you see, you cannot have a vested right. No, it can't be like this.
Your Ladyship, he had applied in 2016, first, in
In
2017.
2000, what is the date of death?
Date of death is 18/6/2011.
18/6/2011. What was the age?
The age was 11 years at that time.
11 years. What is the time period within which he could have applied?
He applied within 5 years, he should have applied. So he
So-
applied within 4 years.
Just a moment.
Yes, sir.
2011 plus 5 is 2016.
Yes, sir.
In 2016, his age was 16 years.
16 years, yes.
He could not have been employed.
Your Ladyship, he could be added on the roster, and when he reached the
Roster,
age,
under which provision?
Your Ladyship, I'm not sure of that, but then
If you
normally
are not
police
sure, that's your
recruitment, there is a
problem. We do
roster.
not know. There is no such provision of keeping a roster.
Your Ladyship, he was in the Stapana committee. He was considered in the year 2016, 2017, even in the year 2019. Your Ladyship, they are not raising the issue of roster. They are raising the issue that in the Santhal community there can be no adoption.
No. You see, they have passed a very detailed order in connection with your case, page number 31
Yes.
Page 31, Ladyship.
of the counter.
Counter.
Read it, please.
It reflects to Shri Manoj Kumar Desra. 9.
Yes.
श्री मनोज कुमार बेसरा के पोषक माता स्वर्गीय विभूति बेसरा अनुसेविका प्रखंड कार्यालय जामताड़ा में कार्यरत थे. The relevant portion or ladyship is from next page 32 ladyship.
Yes,
प्रथम आवेदन it is on first.
that's right.
प्रथम आवेदन की तिथि को आवेदक का उम्र 15 वर्ष 9 माह 14 दिन था. आवेदक 18 वर्ष दिनांक 25/5/2000.
That is enough, right? The learned counsel for the
Your
parties are
Ladyship, if I
present.
may be given a date just
Tomorrow?
Ladyship, 2 days.
No. I have already heard it. I have disclosed my mind.
I understand.
I would have pronounced the judgment right now,
Yes, sir.
but you want to still examine, I will post it tomorrow, not beyond that.
Double
लिखिए, counsel for the parties are present. Counsel for the respondents has submitted that. Did you accept it? has submitted that on the date of death of the employee, the petition, that is on 18/6/2011, the petitioner was 11 years of age, and the stipulated time for application for compassionate appointment is 5 years, and therefore even in the year 2016 he was only 16 years. The petitioner, being minor, was not entitled for compassionate appointment. Upon this, counsel for the petitioner submits that he wants to examine this aspect of the matter post tomorrow.
Also leadership that he was not holding a matriculation.
She has also submitted that the petitioner was not eligible, as he was not holding, was also not eligible as he was not having the matriculation certificate.
Since he had not attained the age.
Item 7, WPS 2089 of 2023.
In this case, my lord, I am praying 2 weeks time, my lord, so some material facts are required to be agreed on.
Counsel, he has not, his case has not yet been considered.
Yes.
So we will not consider the case for the first time in this writ proceedings, right? You consider his case, there is a judgment that Budley workers are entitled for compassionate appointment, isn't it?
They are not entitled.
They are.
Lord,
There is a
I-
division bench judgment also.
I-
Yesterday we were pointing out
I
that.
have got 2 division bench.
Okay.
Sir, copy.
You have seen the recent judgment also?
It is not a direct judgment on the Badri worker, my lord. And on the similar circumstances, my lord, another judgment, my lord, recently passed, my lord.
Where does it say that it is not?
Okay. In LPA number
Which one? You just refer to one of them? LPA number?
313 or 33.
300 and?
I have given both the copies, sir.
Oh, sorry. 393.
Yes.
Where does it say that Budley worker is not entitled for compassionate
Yes.
appointment?
Kindly come to page number 12. In view of the aforesaid decision, the legal error of the confirmed employee can get
Much has been argued by the counsel for the respondent.
I am reading LPA 393 of 17.
393, page number 12.
Yes.
Much has been argued.
No, last.
Achha, in view of the efforts.
Yes. In view of the aforesaid decision, the legal error of the confirmed employee can get compassionate appointment, not otherwise. Those who are working as apprentice, trainee, provisioner, and if they expire, the
No,
legal
that
error-
is a separate thing. Budley worker has been separately considered by this court. कल का number बताइए.
Badri worker becomes a permanent employee.
LPA number. Sorry? LPA कल जो था 273 of 20. 20. We have decided this issue in LPA number 273 of 2020, specifically with regard to a Budley worker. Right? This judgment I have given you, let them decide.
Representation is still pending.
Yes, they will consider it.
Yes.
Okay, you consider whatever.
My
You will consider it.
The 2 judgments which I have cited. ma'am.
I will cite you.
Okay.
So I will say that you
These
are relying
judgments-
on this,
Uh-huh.
and from his side I'll cite this judgment because he does
This
not
re-
he does not know the law.
And
We have to
additionally-
assist them in coming to law also. You are not aware about our High Court judgments.
हम लिखे जो निकाल नहीं पाया एलपीए नंबर 273 खोज नेट पर देख लिए बट निकाल नहीं पाया इसलिए
बहुत अच्छी बात है। हम आपकी तरफ से होमवर्क करके आ रहे हैं। Have some mercy on your client, right?
but with regard to that judgments that which have been placed that are not applicable.
Okay, we will consider it. Before whom is matter is pending?
Annexure 7 project officer.
Respond number 7. Is he the competent authority or somebody else will take up this
the
matter?
project officer can decide.
So there is a problem.
Yes.
The point is that different areas will have different orders. Don't you think some higher authority should take a call on this?
The general manager P&I.
Yes, that would be the better. That would be better position.
Okay.
Respondent number 3.
Respondent number 3.
The learned counsel for the parties are present. This writ petition has been filed for the following relief. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that though the petitioner has filed application for compassionate appointment before the respondent number 7, but no decision has been taken, and as per his information, the compassionate appointment is not being granted to the petitioner as the father of the petitioner was a badli worker. He submits that he has relied upon judgment passed by division bench of this court in LP number 273 of 2020, and submits that it has been held that there is no legal impediment in claim of compassionate appointment if the deceased employee was a badli worker. इसका रीट का भी कॉपी ले लीजिएगा because होल्ड उसी में किया है basically. The learned counsel for the respondents, on the other hand, has opposed the prayer and has relied upon judgment passed by this court in LPA number 393 of 2017 and LPA number 506 of 2017 to submit that so far as badli worker is concerned, he submits that the petitioner, the case of the petitioner is not fit for consideration for grant of compassionate appointment as the father of the petitioner, as per the writ record, was a badli worker. To this, counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the point regarding claim of compassionate appointment to badli worker are not the points involved in the two decisions which have been cited by the petitioner, by the respondents. To this, the counsel for the respondents has submitted that since no adverse order has been passed, the matter can be looked into by the respondent number 3, who would be the appropriate authority in the facts of this case, so that the decision can be taken so as to govern all the areas under respondent number 1.
Yes.
Right? After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the materials placed on record, this court finds that the claim of compassionate appointment of the petitioner is still pending, and the petitioner has simply stated that his case has been rejected. He is not being considered as his father was a badli worker. However, no such order or communication has been placed on record by the petitioner. In such circumstances, this court is of the considered view that the matter is required to be looked into by respondent number 3 in the light of the various judgments passed by this court, and also the applicable circulars and provision of law, and also the applicable circulars. Accordingly, this writ petition is disposed of, enabling the petitioner to approach the respondent number 3 by filing a detailed representation and also by filing, enclosing therewith the judgments which the petitioner seeks to rely upon. The respondent number 3 shall grant an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner and pass a recent order in accordance with law within a period of 2 months from the date of such representation, and after seeking required information from the concerned area. The recent order be communicated to the petitioner through speed post.
No, sir. Badli worker ceases to be a badli worker once he completes 180 days of attendance.
Therefore, these things are required to be done.
That is the.
In fact, he was a regular appointment, but as a punishment, he was appointed.
Yes, see,
as
we
a-
are aware of these nuances. Therefore, it is important that respondent number 3 should consider it. That this Badli worker, basically it is given as a punishment, and once he completes the requisite period, he becomes a regular employee by the force of his order of Badli work, converting into Badli worker. You have not annexed a copy of the order by which he was directed to be a Badli worker. Because that punishment order will include that particular clause. So you instruct your client
इसीलिए
accordingly.
time मांग रहे थे हम उसको लगा देते
कुछ
but
लगाने का जरूरत नहीं है. They are not averse to your claims. They will decide and do the need. We have already decided it. It will be done. Don't worry.
Item 8, WPS 4052 of 2023.
My lord, I would be assisting on behalf of the JPSC in this matter. I think so, my lord, I have filed a wakalatnama. The name is not appearing in the cause list. Because of this, I missed the file.
You have filed wakalatnama?
No, the wakalatnama is already on the record, but the name is not appearing in the cause list. Because of this,
Such things should never happen.
no, that's it. I just came to know that the matter is listed, so I came.
On behalf of
JPSC,
JPSC. Your name is not appearing.
no, not appearing in the cause list.
You want to file counter?
Well, okay.
Counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the respondent JPSC, Mr. Avi Prakash, submits that he has filed wakalatnama, but his name is not appearing in the cause list. He also submits that he has to file a counter affidavit in the present case. How much time? Time till 21st March is granted to the other respondents have filed counter?
No, madam.
To all the respondents to file a counter affidavit in the present case. Rejoinder, if any, by 4th April, post on 10th April under the heading for admission.
The name should appear because the
Office is directed to print the name of Mr. Avi Prakash on the side of the respondents.
Item 9, WPS 6127 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
Counter play time was the last occasion. Counter play.
You have not filed counter? There was a direction to file counter. No.
This is the first time, doctor.
How do you say? What is the problem? Why don't you produce a succession certificate?
Lordship.
Why don't you produce succession certificate? Your name is appearing in the records.
Lordship, entire service department has not appeared.
Correct. Okay. WPS number 6127 of 2023. The learned counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in the entire service record of CCL, the name of the petitioner is appearing. He has also submitted that the authority under Payment of Gratuity Act 1972 has also acknowledged the status of the petitioner while passing an order as contained in Annexure 3, in which the respondent CCL was also party. Yeah. CCL was party. Central Hospital, Ramgarh, Kant. CCL or
Radha Kumar versus Chief Medical Officer, Central Hospital,
The respondent number 5 was also party. Counsel for the respondents are directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit in this case by 14th March, rejoinder if any by 21st, by 14th March, rejoinder by 21st, post on 3rd of April under the heading for registration.
3 सप्ताह कर दिया जाए ऑप्शन आर्ग्यूइंग कौन
3 हफ्ता हो
आर्ग्यूइंग कौन से है उनके फादर का डेथ हो गया था
counter by just a moment, counter by 21st, rejoinder by 2nd April, post on 3rd.
Item 10, WPS 6161 of 2023.
Petitioner.
This writ petition has been filed by the petitioner. 10 days mirrors for grant of compassionate appointment to the petitioner in lieu of the death of father and brother of the petitioner who have died in an Excel attack.
Yes, respondents, you produce the case diary because there is a dispute regarding identity of the deceased.
Yes,
Is that so?
It is not disputed.
In
Because in paragraph 28 at paragraph 27 and 28 it is mentioned that the dead body was identified by one of the dead body was identified by the informant. And
Para 27 and 28 of the case diary, no? So case diary is required.
it is
right?
not disputed.
In the, you have said that in the final form it is mentioned that it was unidentified body.
They have said so.
So therefore,
But
there is
in
a
the case
dispute,
diary- yes.
there is a conflict.
But there is the case diary mirrors.
The learned counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioners are victim of Naxalite attack. Petitioner one. In as much as the her father and brother expired in Naxalite attack, he submits that the body of the deceased was identified
And was given to the family members.
Including the present petitioner. And this aspect of the matter has been mentioned in paragraph 26 of the case diary.
26, 27 and 28.
26 to 28 of the case diary. The learned counsel submits that the petitioner is entitled to relief as per the scheme of the respondents. Counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instruction and file a counter affidavit in the present case with specific reference to the arguments made by the petitioner as recorded above. The counsel shall also produce a copy of the case diary before this court. The counter affidavit be filed by 14th March, rejoinder if any by 21st March, post this case under, this is fresh filing?
Yes.
Under the heading for final disposal on 9th of April. The case diary be handed over, a copy of the case diary be handed over to the learned court master by 3rd of April.
Item 11, WPS 6224 of 2023.
Petitioner. He is, you see, if you see his relief, he is wanting a mandamus that you should act as per the orders of the Supreme Court. He is not wanting anything more.
No, madam, there is prayer.
Where is that prayer? I have seen the prayer, I am not able to get it.
Find the petitioner, etc.
Where is it?
And madam, writ of mandamus is maintainable only if there is representation.
No, just a moment. Where is it?
Madam, can you
Which
see?
prayer?
Madam. To direct respondent that is one key and to consider capability in the merit is and appoint her in accordance with law in connection with such as the respective to the post of 10 given teacher in body security on the basis of marks obtained by her equally or more than the last selected candidate in the certificate.
That's
and
it.
with
He is
respect to who
seeking a
has-
direction in terms of the Honorable Supreme Court only. You are already acting in terms of the Honorable Supreme Court.
Hereafter, your lordship.
No further order can be passed by this court. Simple.
See. अब prayer 3 दे सी देखा जाए.
नहीं, आज absent होना is not proper, no? Yesterday.
Yesterday it was.
We'll pass it over, and in his absence also we'll pass the order. Come at 12 o'clock. Yes. At his request, this matter was posted tomorrow.
Mother.
Today, rather. Next. 12 o'clock.
Item 12, WPS 6653 of 2023. Item 13, WPS 6886 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
If I pray for promotion of the petitioners.
Just a moment. Counter has been filed.
Yes.
Do you want to file rejoinder? I will not grant time once I start hearing the matter.
Rejoinder?
Not required. Okay. Carry on.
Prayer for the promotion of petitioner in grade 4 to grade 7 with effect from 29/6/2013 on the day to hit the juniors to the petitioner has been promoted. Lordship, kindly see NH.
Who are the juniors who have been promoted?
Yes.
Tell us.
Lordship, kindly see annexure to seniority list, Lordship. Annexure 3, Lordship, page 26. Lordship, kindly see.
Yes. Annexure page number?
Page number, Lordship, 26. Lordship, kindly. Type copy, Lordship. I have already typed copy. Letter number 436, Lordship. Gradation. विषय वरीयता सूची संख्या 2 एवं 4 का प्रकाशन. Page 26. Thereafter, Lordship. Next page. वरीयता सूची संख्या 2 ग्रेड 4 में प्रोन्नति हेतु. Lordship, got it?
I am not getting it. Page number?
Page 27, Lordship.
There are 3 page numbering in your writ petition. Which page numbering? Give me some date of the document.
Page 27, Lordship. Annexure 3 का next page है.
Okay. All right. Yes.
वरीयता सूची संख्या 2 ग्रेड 4 में प्रोन्नति हेतु. I have filed type.
एक सेकेंड. ग्रेड 2.
जी जी.
कार्यरत शिक्षकों की सूची.
जी.
This is the gradation list.
Gradation list. Seniority list, Lordship. नियुक्ति तिथि. I have submitted, Lordship. नियुक्ति तिथि.
Where is it?
Column number 7, Lordship. 6. नियुक्ति तिथि 6. नियुक्ति. Column number 6, Lordship.
Okay. Your name.
My name is, Lordship. Serial number 17, Lordship.
17. Ganesh Thakur.
Yes, Lordship. And one I have referred, Lordship, serial number 50, Ravi Shankar Kumar. Thereafter, Lordship, I have referred next page, Lordship, gradation list.
You just tell us that what have you stated in the writ
in
petition.
this, Lordship.
Show me in the writ petition.
Yeah.
Please don't argue your case from annexure. Where is your averment in the writ petition?
Achha.
You just tell us,
Yeah.
and then we will see what is their response to that.
Yes.
Where is your averment in the writ petition? Para number 18.
Para
18.
18 Lordship.
Okay.
We submitted letter number 46. It appears that in the seniority list number 4, the juniors to the petitioner, namely Arun Kumar
That's
Mehta and
right.
Vijay Kumar Tiwari.
What is your
was-
response to para 17 and
Your
18?
Ladyship may first kindly come to para 9, para 8 of his writ application.
Para 8. Okay.
He himself states that the petitioner was untrained graduate.
Hmm.
Now, Your Ladyship may kindly have my counter.
Untrained graduate was entitled for metric training.
Yes, we have given that.
Lordship, one more thing, Lordship.
Your grievance is that your juniors have been promoted and you have been left out.
Yes.
What is the other?
And other Lordship, I have promoted in grade 4 2015 Lordship. But juniors have promoted 2017 Lordship. So my prayer is the shifting the date of promotion in grade 4.
No, no. If your juniors have been promoted, first we have to see 2007.
Yes.
Right. What is your counter affidavit?
Your Ladyship may kindly come to para 17 of my counter affidavit.
Para
Page
7.
17, para 7.
Page 7. Yes.
Page 17, para 7. These are the names against which the petitioner is claiming.
Yes.
Your Ladyship may kindly see they possess the qualification of teacher training pass. This was not possessed by the petitioner.
Okay. Then
That is
further,
fine.
as per rule 13.3.
Yes. Your Ladyship may kindly have page 28.
Just read it further. As per rule 13.3 of the promotion
As
rules.
per rule 13.3 of the promotion rule, Arun Kumar Mehta and Vijay Kumar Tiwari were granted grade 1 scale from the date of their joining as they were trained.
Okay.
Since the petitioner was not possessing the similar qualification of teachers, training in his name was not included in the seniority list. That is the difference.
Okay.
Now, Your Ladyship may kindly have my first annexure of my counter affidavit.
You read para 18 also.
Yep.
You read your averments in the counter affidavit. We'll see the annexure.
The petitioner is trying to mislead this honorable court to the extent that Arun Kumar Mehta and Vijay Kumar Tiwari and Dhananjay Tiwari were granted promotion in the year 2007 itself in grade 4. They have been promoted in grade 7 scale, that is on the post of headmaster, and the allegation made by the petitioner that juniors to him have been granted promotion in grade 7 scale is declined.
No, what do you mean? It's trying to mislead this court to the extent.
Your Ladyship, the only difference is that these persons were trained and the petitioner was untrained. That is why the promotion was granted to them and not to the petitioner. That is the first contention. Your Lordship, the second contention.
This is from grade number 1 to 4.
Your Ladyship, just one thing I wanted to show from the rules which are applicable.
No, we will come to the rules. First, let us be clear. What is the date of appointment of the petitioner? Give us the dates and then we will see.
28
20.
10 2000 1994 Lordship.
28/10/1994.
Yeah.
What is the date of appointment of Arun Kumar Mehta and Vijay Kumar Tiwari
Arun Kumar Mehta Lordship.
and Dhananjay Tiwari?
Yes.
Same, Lordship. Same.
No.
Same.
No. Arun Kumar Mehta 29 Lordship. And Dhananjay Tiwari Lordship.
Arun Kumar Mehta
Yes, Lordship.
was appointed on 29/10.
2910 and Dhananjay Tiwari Lordship. Dhananjay Tiwari, Vijay Kumar Tiwari Lordship. Vijay Kumar Tiwari. Dhananjay Tiwari 28 itself and Vijay Kumar Tiwari 16/12/1994.
16/12.
16/12.
1994. 1994. And Dhananjay was same.
Same.
Same. 28/10/19.
Just a moment. Okay. So your grievance is that Dhananjay, he was a junior to you in the seniority list.
Dhananjay, Arun Mehta and Vijay Kumar Tiwari.
So Dhananjay was not
Dhananjay was equal.
equal. Okay. So you have no grievance so far as Dhananjay is
No.
concerned. You are concerned with Arun Mehta and Vijay Kumar.
Kumar.
They were given promotion to which grade?
Grade.
They were appointed in which what is the placement in the appointment letter?
Teacher was grade 1. All the teachers are appointed in the 1994 in the grade 1 lordship.
Grade 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Promoted
And
to
then
grade 4.
And then lordship.
promoted to grade 4.
They are untrained teacher lordship. Thereafter lordship.
No.
Yes.
Grade 1 is for untrained teachers.
Yes, lordship. This matter has already been settled up to Supreme Court lordship.
I do not know.
Yes, it is.
Grade 1 is untrained teachers?
Yes, lordship. Thereafter, they have got training lordship.
On the job training.
Yes.
Okay. When did Arun Kumar Mehta and Vijay Kumar got training, and when did you get training?
Yes, lordship. I had completed my training in the year 2002, lordship.
Just a moment. Petitioner training 2002. What about Arun Kumar Mehta?
Arun Kumar Mehta, they have trained lordship.
When?
Appointed a trained lordship. They have completed his training thereafter appointed lordship.
Okay. And this Vijay
Vijay,
appointed as trained.
trained, yes.
And Dhananjay also appointed
Yes,
as trained.
yes.
Okay. When did they get their promotion?
They get promotion in grade 4 lordship. 26 to 2007. And grade 7 lordship
26
to 2007.
2007.
And
All of them. All the three.
Yes. And grade 7 lordship 29/6/2013.
29/6/2013.
13.
So you want that your promotion to grade 4 should be counted from the date of your appointment.
Yes.
Irrespective of the fact as
Yes.
to when you got your
Yes.
training. Show me the rule
Yes, lordship.
that you are governed by such
Yes.
kind of
Lordship. Kindly see in his counter affidavit, lordship.
He has annexed the rules.
Yes, lordship. Annexed.
Let us see.
Lordship, page annexure B, lordship, page 31. I have referred.
Annexure B.
Annexure A is the
I-
notification. Annexure B is a notification of the financial
Yes.
purpose.
Okay, annexure A, which is the relevant rule.
Lordship, first I have come in the annexure B, lordship. Thereafter, I have come to.
Annexure B.
Yes.
What is annexure B?
That I will. Annexure B, lordship. संकल्प बिहार सरकार द्वारा वर्ष 1987, 88, 94 एवं 99, 2000 में राजकीयकृत प्रारंभिक विद्यालयों में नियुक्त और प्रशिक्षित शिक्षकों की नियुक्ति की तिथि से ग्रेड 1 प्रदान करने तथा नियुक्ति की तिथि के आधार पर उनकी पारस्परिक वरीयता निर्धारण करने के संबंध में। लॉर्डशिप, आई रिफर पेज clause 10, lordship, page 36. Clause 10, lordship. बिहार लोक सेवा आयोग द्वारा 1993 में आयोजित शिक्षक नियुक्ति परीक्षा के आधार पर नियुक्त एवं झारखंड राज्य अंतर्गत प्रारंभिक विद्यालयों में कार्यरत शिक्षकों में से कुछ शिक्षकों ने इस लाभ हेतु कि उन्हें नियुक्ति की तिथि से ग्रेड 1 प्रदान करते हुए प्रोन्नति का लाभ दिया जाए के लिए माननीय झारखंड उच्च न्यायालय में WSP संख्या सचिव अरुण कुमार सिन्हा में सचिव दायर किया गया। उक्त याचिका में माननीय झारखंड उच्च न्यायालय द्वारा पारित आदेश दिनांक 4/4/8 के प्रमुख अंश निम्नवत है। It is not disputed that the petitioner were appointed in September-October 1994 in the metric trend scale and were subsequently given replacement scale of grade 1 as per the current circular. It is also not disputed that only after the intervention of the court, petitioners were sent for training in 1998 and the result was published only in the year 2002 on the intervention of the court. Thereafter, it cannot be said that the petitioners were at a fault in not getting training. In these circumstances, the said judgment of Jharkhand Police Association Supra supports the case of petitioner. It is also disputed that as per the circular dated 25/99, which is subsequent to the circular dated 9/7/93, this circular, petitioner seniority is to be counted from their date of appointment. Thereafter, in the facts and circumstances of the case as noted above, petitioner's case should be considered for fixing seniority from the date of their appointment. They should be considered for giving benefit of grade 4 case after completion of 8 up to 12 years of the service. Thereafter, Lordship, state has go to file LPA, Lordship, clause 11, Lordship, and last line, Lordship. We are of the considered opinion that there is no merit of
No, you read the LP order also. Learned single judge has carefully considered.
Learned single judge has carefully considered all the issues involved in the petition and found that the petitioner were though appointed in the year 1994, but they were not provided training by the fault of the state only, and even the training was provided only after passing of the order by the Honorable Supreme Court on 5/9/97. Even when the petitioner completed training in the year 1999, their result was not published, and after intervention of the court, that result was published in the year 2002. Therefore, in that fact situation, the petitioners are not at fault in obtaining training. Not only this, but in our considered opinion also, one seniority is required to be determined in view of the circular dated 25/99, and that stands determined because of that circular, and the same could not be made ineffective by the subsequent withdrawal of the state circular by the state cabinet with retrospective effect. However, that was not the issue decided by the learned single judge, as it has been raised by the petitioners. But effect of that circular, which are already been given, cannot be taken away, and in the fact circumstances of the case.
So your case is that this is covered by this judgment?
Yes, Lordship. Thereafter, state go to Supreme Court, Lordship. Supreme Court has also clause 12, Lordship.
They say that there is no vacant post in the year 2007, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So why have you not considered their case?
Lordship, they have all clause 14, Lordship. Or my case is similarly situated person.
No, just a moment. Why have you not considered their case by considering the promotion of other persons?
Your Ladyship, the only fact was that this petitioner was untrained and the other persons
No,
were trained.
similarly situated, identically situated.
They were not identical, Your Ladyship, only with respect to
No,
this.
he was untrained.
Yes. This
Yes,
petitioner was untrained.
he has taken in-house training after his appointment.
After his appointment.
So
But
this
even
particular judgment which he is referring to are all with regard to the persons who have taken training after being inducted. How is his case different from others?
Your Ladyship may kindly have my manager.
Lordship, matter is already settled up to the Supreme Court.
Yes. How do you distinguish his case from the other persons who were there before the Supreme Court?
Your Ladyship. The rules at page 28 of my counter.
Yes, we will come to the rules. You just tell us how is his case different from those persons who were party before the Honorable Supreme Court, so far as the promotion is concerned.
Your Ladyship, on that fact, the counter is silent. Only with respect to that fact.
That is the only fact.
Your Ladyship, just one thing I would like to point out from my counter.
Only these three persons have been given promotion.
और लोग भी promotion.
All other persons have been
Yes,
promoted,
yes.
and you have been left out.
Yes, Lordship.
That government is not there in the
Yes, I have not stated, but despite the fact, all other persons have other juniors to the petitioner. And the similar, Lordship, kindly see the order of Honorable Court, Lordship. One case of Ravi Kumar, Lordship, similarly situated person. His case has been considered. They have, Lordship, kindly permitted to place lordship. The petitioner has approached this court by favor the direction of the respondent to consider promotion from grade 4 to grade 7 with effect from 29/6/13 without constant benefit as the junior to the petitioner has been promoted in grade 7 with effect from 29/17 white letter number such and such. Further prayer has been made for questioning of the letter number such and such dated 15 issued by respondent for wherein the respondent has promoted the petitioner in grade 2 to grade 4 from the date of his joining, whereas the petitioner is entitled to promotion in grade 4 with effect 26/7 in the date of which the junior to the promotion. In this case, Lordship, the Honorable Court has considered all the due laws. And the operative, and I have also promoted Lordship in grade 4 by the letter number 92 Lordship, and juniors to the petitioner be in grade 4 letter number 10/25.
In their counter affidavit, they say that there is no vacant post of the year 2007.
He is wrongly submitted Lordship.
But you have not chosen to file a rejoinder to this counter.
Lordship, if court is not vacant, then how the other juniors have been promoted? And the one Lordship on judgment, Ravindra Kumar was.
Then under such circumstances, these persons who have been granted the promotion,
Yes,
their position has to be shifted. They are not party before this court. If there is no vacancy in a particular date, how can a promotion be given to you and you can be adjusted? Has this aspect of the matter considered by the Honorable Judge while passing orders, and have they been actually granted promotion ultimately? You see, in the counter affidavit, they say that in the year 2007 there is no vacancy. You say that your juniors have been promoted.
Yes, Lordship.
You make them party. We will quash their promotion orders and adjust you accordingly.
Yes, sir. You are kindly be permitted to.
What permitted? You don't conduct your cases properly.
Lordship,
In the counter affidavit, there is a specific averment that there is no vacancy. जब जगह नहीं है तो किसी को हटा के ना आपको सेट करेंगे.
There are several vacancies, Lordship.
We do not know.
They
They have said that there is no vacancy. You say that there are several vacancies. Okay, from where do you say that there are several vacancies?
Because thereafter, Lordship, juniors to the petitioner has been promoted in the year 2008, Lordship.
No, must be that many persons must have retired. We do not know. You see, when the date of promotion is shifted to 2007, we have to see the vacancy position as in the year 2007. Because people will go on retiring and there will be a continuous vacancy, one after another.
Juniors, I know Lordship, but I have not stated. Achay Kumar Singh, who is the junior at the is the 2008 Lordship.
No, you make them party. No, we will not permit this. If there is no vacancy, we cannot adjust you anywhere. If there is no vacancy, those persons who have been granted promotion, they have to be shifted. We do not know.
But law is settled, Lordship.
What is law is settled? That even if there is no vacancy, you are entitled for promotion.
If they are
Is
junior,
this the law? You show me some law that even if there is no vacancy.
If they are junior, Lordship, then first right accrued to me, Lordship.
That's right. Therefore, their promotion is under cloud now. They are already promoted to a particular post, and there is no vacancy. So you have not made them party. You make them party.
Rule 5 says your lordship minimum
Page
educational
26.
training qualification and minimum tenure of service. For promotion to grade 4, trained graduate and minimum 8 years. So your lordship, their juniors were trained since their appointment to lordship, 1994, and he got trained in 2002, your lordship. There's a big difference in both the cases, your lordship.
So,
Just rule number.
Rule 5, page number 26.
these aspects of the matter has been considered by the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yes, sir.
Now we are not going to revisit these issues.
But your lordship, there's a difference here between the names that he is taking and the petitioner's case, your lordship.
No, there is a difference, but the Honorable Supreme Court has held that they will be entitled, their date should be considered from the date of induction. They have not stated that from the date of training. Is it mentioned? No.
And
As on the date of induction, there was no vacancy, Your Ladyship, that we have stated specifically.
thereafter,
No. Just a moment. Does the Honorable Supreme Court say that their period will be calculated from the date they had taken the training? No.
no. At the date of their joining, lordship. Get to
From the date of their appointment. There is a clear direction that there has to be from the date of appointment. So irrespective of the fact as to whether they were trained or not trained.
and I refer lordship clause 13, page 38 lordship. Thereafter clause.
You make them party. We will shift their promotion.
But thereafter, Lordship, Honorable Shankar Kumar, they have also promoted in grade 7, Lordship,
With effect from
with 2013, Lordship.
2013.
Yes, Lordship.
You are claiming since 2007.
2007, grade 4, thereafter 2017, grade 7, Lordship. A similar case, Lordship, Ravi Shankar Kumar.
Where is it?
I have.
Without there being any vacancy, they have promoted.
I have not stated file rejoinder lordship, but there are several
For
vacancies.
half an hour, I told
Yes,
you at the
I
threshold.
this is my part.
So you have to pay some cost for half an hour. I will adjourn it, enable you to file a rejoinder, but I will not adjourn it without a cost. You pay cost because you have wasted court's time.
This is my fault, lordship. Lordship is specifically stated me, but I have pardon lordship. This is the my.
It can't be like this.
This is my fault, lordship. I have accepted because the lordship has specifically stated.
The learned counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner was appointed on 28/10/1994 and was an untrained graduate, and another similarly situated person, namely Dhananjay.
Only Arun Kumar, Dhananjay similarly.
Just a moment. Namely, Dhananjay Tiwari was also appointed on the same date. He was also untrained.
No, he was trained.
He was trained. He was already trained.
Yes.
But both the petitioners as well as Dhananjay Tiwari were appointed in grade 1.
Yes.
Two other persons, namely Arun Kumar Mehta and Vijay Kumar Tiwari,
Yes.
were appointed on 29/10/1994 and 16/12/1994 respectively, and both of them were trained, though they were also appointed in grade 1. The learned counsel has submitted that they were granted promotion
In grade 4,
in grade 4 with effect from 26/2/2007 and grade 7 with effect from 29/6/2013.
Yes.
But the petitioner was left out. The learned counsel has also submitted that the petitioner had completed the training in the year 1997-98, but the result was published in the year 2002 on 3/5/2002. He submits that the date of the learned counsel has further submitted that the issue with regard to the claim for promotion with in grade 4 and grade 7 was subject matter of consideration by the Honorable Supreme Court was subject matter of has ultimately been settled
Up to
up to the Honorable Supreme Court. He has referred to the circular issued by the state government dated contained in memo number 3027 dated 14/12/2015 as annexed with the counter affidavit to submit that initially the matter was taken up in WPS number 638 of 2006 within bracket Arun Sinha and others versus State of Jharkhand and was decided by order dated 4/4/2008, wherein it was observed that in the said case also the petitioners were sent for training in 1998 and the result was published only in 2002 on the intervention of the court. And ultimately, it was held that the petitioner's case should be considered for fixing their seniority from the date of their appointment, and they should be considered for giving benefit of grade 4 scale after completing 8/12 years of their service, and the petitioners were directed to file their individual representation. The learned counsel submits that the matter was taken in LPA number 214 of 2008, which was decided on 6/11/2012, and LPA was ultimately dismissed. And against which special leave petition being SLP within bracket C bracket close number 5520/5522/2013 was dismissed on 8/3/2013. The learned counsel submits that
Lordship, I have referred clause 15, Lordship.
the learned counsel has also referred to clause 15.
Clause 15 में second है subpara second, Lordship. State has
Clause
also
15 within bracket Roman 2 of the circular dated 14/12/2015, annexure B to the counter affidavit, to submit that a decision has been taken by the government to give the to consider all the appointees of the year 1994 and 1999-2000.
कार्य शिशु का नियुक्ति की तिथि से grade 1
grade 1 to give grade 1 to them right from the date of their appointment. The learned counsel submits that considering their own circular, the petitioner is entitled to grade 4 from 26/2/2007 and grade 7 from 29/6/2013. You have attained the age of superannuation. He also submits that the petitioner is still in service.
Yes, I have stated.
At this, the learned counsel for the respondents has submitted that, as per the counter affidavit, there is no vacancy
Para 15, page 16.
in paragraph number
15.
15.
Yes.
There is, no, not this paragraph. As per paragraph number 20, that there is no post vacant in the year 2007, and therefore the promotion granted to the petitioner in the year 2015 cannot be shifted back with effect from 2007.
If your leadership will permit just one more thing. Your leadership, page 39, which the petitioner was denying clause 15. Page 39 of my counter. Your leadership just para above the judgment. It reads, however, I must point out that with respect to the matter of grant of grade 4 scale to the late petitioners or other similarly situated teachers, the department may very well consider all the aspects, including the various provisions, that is Rule 5, 6 and 7 of the concerned 1993 rules. And according to Rule 5, the petitioner is not qualified.
नहीं फिर आगे भी तो पढ़िए.
And find out as to whether the petitioner or other similar situated were entitled to
grade 4 scale after completion of their service of 8/12 year. If they are treated in grade 1 scale from the date of their.
in consideration of Rule 5 regulation. And according to Rule 5, the petitioner was not entitled because he was not qualified.
This is the direction of the learned writ court.
Yes.
No.
638.
638 of 2006.
This is the opinion, Lordship.
But this is not the opinion.
Just like clause 14, Lordship.
In my view, oh, this is the opinion.
विधि विभाग का परामर्श मिलना है.
That is the only thing I wanted.
इसमें परामर्श में भी क्लॉज 14 सेकंड में है. Grant 4 scale the lead petitioner as similar situated person from their date of completion of 8/12 year. इसका नीचे है. So far issue number 2 is concerned, Honorable High Court held in the case of the Director of State Government to consider the benefit of grade 4 scale after completion of 12 years of their service. The Honorable Division Bench did not, although discuss that issue and
This will
concern.
reopen a Pandora box because so many people are involved. Many might have retired. They must have taken the financial benefits also. Shifting the date of promotion, shifting their date of promotion.
I have
Did you do the first exercise in serial number 1? That HSA promote seniority list. Did you prepare the seniority list?
Yes.
Roman 1. You have shown the seniority list from which is what is the date of the seniority list?
ये तो पहले का अभी करंट का भी है.
Where is it? Current?
करंट तो लगाया नहीं, लेकिन उसमें हम लोग का पोजीशन एकदम ऊपर ही है.
The
annexure.
At this, the counsel for the petitioner has submitted that he needs to file a rejoinder to the counter affidavit and place on record the seniority list prepared in terms of clause 15 within bracket Roman 1. इसी का होगा seniority list? In terms of clause 15 within bracket Roman 1, as mentioned in the aforesaid memo, you file it.
Yes, I'll file it.
Memo dated 14/12/2015, or it would be better if the respondents filed the seniority list, which would be an undisputed document if filed by the respondents. He submits that as per his instructions, in terms of the seniority list also, the name of the petitioner finds its place above the aforesaid 3 candidates. Right? This is your case?
Yes.
Learned counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instructions and file the seniority list prepared in terms of clause 15 within bracket Roman 1, and also and if the position of the petitioner is found senior to the aforesaid 3 persons, the affidavit should clearly indicate as to why the petitioner has not been given the benefit of the judgment passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, which clearly indicated that the date of that the case of persons like the petitioner should be considered for fixing their seniority from the date of their appointment. Who will file this counter affidavit? Supplementary counter.
DSC.
This has been filed by the DSC Garhwal Division. We present counter.
No, you file it. Respondent number 1 should file the counter affidavit.
The secretary.
Let the supplementary counter affidavit be filed by respondent number 1.
District head establishment committee is
He will seek instructions from them and file the counter because it is affecting so many persons. So higher authority should file the counter.
5-6 लोगों का नाम तो हम लोग जानते हैं जो वहाँ पे और हम लोगों का पोजीशन हुजूर एनएसआर 2 में लगाए हैं 24 में ऊपर ही है सीरियल नंबर ओरिजिनल सीनियरिटी लिस्ट में.
Let us see this. You should also seek instructions as to whether notional promotion can be granted. Because it is going to affect so many persons. We don't want to reopen the promotions which have been illegally granted to you, ignoring the persons who were otherwise entitled. The counter affidavit should also indicate as to whether notional promotion can be granted to the petitioner, and notional promotions आपका चलेगा?
I have not.
Monetary benefit?
I have not claimed mine.
Notional promotion can be granted to the petitioner from the date when his juniors have been granted promotion.
Grade 4 and
With respect to grade 4 and grade 7. This court is conscious of the fact that after the orders passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, a large number of persons have been granted promotion, and many of them have already attained the age of superannuation. Under such circumstances, it may not be proper to disturb the promotions which have already been granted to such persons. This observation is subject to any counter affidavit and subject to the stand to be taken by the respondents in their counter affidavit. You should come up with a policy, right? Otherwise, thousands of cases are to be filed. When should I put it? Let the supplementary counter affidavit be filed by. Yes, I'll give you 2 weeks. You need 2 weeks for that. By 18th? Okay, pose this case on 19th March. Under the heading for orders, let's have a look at the counter affidavit. Let this matter be treated as part of it.
Leadership, I'm just requesting 1 week more.
1 week, then wholly will cross. I have already given you more than 2 weeks. Right? If you say that you have to take a policy decision, etc., you just file a petition seeking extension of time. We will grant you, but please do that. Otherwise, cost will be imposed. You can't play like this. Next.
Okay.
Disposal of representation is not going to serve this purpose. There has to be a full stop to this. I think there are thousands of writ petitions on this of this nature. I think there is already a decision of the state government.
2 have been cited by the petition.
No, there is one more decision of the state government. You bring it on record.
Item 14, WPS 6889 of 2022.
Similar,
Same case, same persons,
yes, same.
identical.
Yes, same issues, Your Lordship, same.
This Manoj Kumar Tiwari, etc. Okay, both these cases. WPS number 6889 of 23. You file counter affidavit in both the cases. Same order in both the cases.
Will also.
Yes, you also file. You file your counter affidavit.
Item 15, WPS 6892 of
This
2022.
is also similar.
Same date with common. All the private parties are also same.
Only.
Private parties are,
Yes.
are also same.
Yes.
And what is your position? Same date of appointment.
Ji.
Everything same.
Ji.
Okay. वो तो होगा सवाल कॉल करनी थी
From daily list for orders, item 16, WPS 255 of 2023, along with item 17.
WPS number 255 of 2023.
Yes.
Respond number 4 and 5 have not filed their counter affidavit.
No. So, for 1 week करके DSC है जो सब आज मिलो.
नहीं उससे नहीं होगा. Respondent number 3 has filed counter affidavit. Respondent number 4 and 5 has not filed. What about respondent number 1? Who is respondent number 1?
In the next matter, Your Lordship, in 17, I'm appearing. In that matter, 4 and 5 has filed the counter to the school.
You are for 4 and 5?
17.
What about respondent number 4 and 5? Mr. Abhay Prakash, why are you so confused? Have you filed your counter affidavit?
Yes, I have filed my counter. On behalf of respondent 4 and 5.
In this case?
In 17. No.
In serial 17.
Serial 17 has not been called out. Serial number
both the
16
matters are
also you are
16.
there. In 16 you will not file your counter affidavit.
16 and 17.
16 have you filed your counter affidavit?
No, Lordship, I just.
You have come without the brief.
In that case, I have no notices. 16.
17 was that.
16.
No.
There was no.
You have said that you have received instructions on
16.
or since no notice has been issued. The parties are same?
I don't know, Lordship, I have not seen the file also. In 17, I have already filed. Serial 16.
Parties are same or different? Your Lordship, same, Your Lordship. So
Then you seek instructions.
In 17, Your Lordship, I am not appearing in 16, Your Lordship. I have submitted for 17. 17, he has filed 4 and 5. I have already submitted that 4 and 5 has filed.
GL primary school.
This school is just a different.
School is different.
Yes.
Serial number.
RC primary school Gunda district का. And second है secretary GL primary school Sulu Gunda.
You are appearing in WPS 255?
No, I am appearing as civil 262.
WPS number 255 of 2023. issue notice to respondent number 4 and 5 for which requisites under ordinary process as well as speed post be filed by Monday. Office to track speed post delivery. Counter affidavit on behalf of respondent number 3 has been filed. Post this case on 15th of April, awaiting service report. In the meantime, it will be open to the petitioner to file rejoinder to the counter affidavit already filed by respondent. So other respondents, they don't need to file their counter affidavit. Yes? Respondents?
In 17.
16? Who is appearing for respondents in 16? State respondent in 16?
25.
25. Then please sit down. Nobody appears on behalf of the respondents in this matter. इसके बाद 262 में लिखिए. You have filed your counter?
From the counter, actually the prayer was to publish the results. Now the results has already been published. Person appointed has joined the post also. These petitioner were never selected. They were below the ranking, so they were never selected. Your Lordship, I have filed in the counter affidavit. As on date, the
So what
prayer
do you
has
want to
become
say?
infructuous. There is
What do you
nothing
say?
left out.
It has
Yes.
become infructuous.
Yes, sir, just result sheet published by.
So therefore it has become infructuous. Okay.
But
The learned counsel for the parties are present. इसमें WPS number 262 of 2023.
Yes.
The learned counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of respondent number 4 and 5 has submitted that the result has already been published and the petitioner has remained unsuccessful.
Yes.
And therefore the present writ petition has become infructuous. Considering the submissions made by learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent number 4 and 5, this court is also of the considered view that the present writ petition has become infructuous for all practical purposes. And therefore this writ petition is disposed of as such.
first memo note issue notice.
I have issued notice. It's a preemptory order.
Yes.
इसको preemptory कर दीजिएगा. हो सकता है रिजल्ट पब्लिश हो गया होगा, आपका क्लाइंट बोलेगा नोटिस करने का जरूरत नहीं है. मंडे तक कर दीजिए.
रिजल्ट में issue note के साथ एक petitioner
कोई बात नहीं, आप उसको कर दीजिए. It's a preemptory order. If you don't comply, it will be dismissed as against respondent number 4 and 5.
No, I have
Passover case from supplementary list, item 3, WPS 2685 of 2023.
Yes?
Yes. Therefore, direction.
You have not been selected. Ultimately, all the ST vacancies have been filled up.
Had been filled,
Yes.
but thereafter, after the medical test and written test, one certificate of merit, one pre-recruitment training has been conducted to give the oral assurance that those are succeed
No,
in
no,
the
oral assurance will have nothing to say in this matter. They have already filled up all the vacancies
Yeah.
reserved for scheduled tribe categories.
So the waiting so
Waiting
many
list?
times, no, so many times, in 2013, and alternately in the several districts, not only particularly the
No, this is not a PIL, okay? You just tell us what is your grievance.
Yes.
You said that you have successfully completed everything, but still you have not been selected.
Not been selected.
They have filed a counter affidavit saying that you have received less marks than the last selected candidate. The matter ends.
Some contents, may I allow to, from the supplementary.
Are you comfortable in Hindi? You can speak.
Yes.
Please speak. आप क्या चाहते हैं बताइए?
ये मैं काउंटर एफिडेविट का कुछ कंटेंट को सबमिशन में रखना
हाँ, क्या रखना चाहते हैं बताइए? What first you पहले आप जिस्ट बताइए क्या है, then I will go to the counter.
The respondent has said that all no, there are no any vacancies.
Yes.
Right. I am referring the page number 35 of the counter affidavit.
35. Yes.
35, the forwarding of merit list selected candidate. Thereafter 34, and right now I am coming in the 35. Kindly see the serial number 60.
Serial number?
60. Sir.
35 is not serial number 68.
60.
60.
Second column.
Second column.
60, yes.
60.
हाँ, Anush Toppo.
Here is the marks of 58. Thereafter 59.
Marks of 58 means?
Obtain the marks of 58, 59, 60,
Where is it?
56, and all this person has appointed, and as per the contract, in my kindly see the page number 50, man, of the counter affidavit.
Page number?
50. Annexer G.
Yes.
Yes. In the subject, the Inspector General of Police Jharkhand sector. In the subject, the court case filed by the suspected candidate in various court. In CW recruitment, there are suspicious candidate. It is noted.
From
But
where
in
is
the
it?
column,
From where are you reading?
I mean subject, page number 50.
Suspected candidate in various courts.
Yes.
Yes. So?
So suspected. Court case filed by the suspected candidate. So how can I say the suspected? The petitioners are suspected.
Your name is listed here.
Yes, listed here.
What is your name?
Yes. There are 67 named, 67 petitioners, my lord.
Okay.
Yes. And first Ramu Munda, who has obtained 63 marks. Thereafter 63. Samuel Cavalier, 62. But this candidate has not appointed. At the below marks, the candidate has been appointed. As per the page 35, my lord.
Page 35 is the list of selected candidates.
What has happened?
Just.
Yes, ma'am.
Kindly come to page 34.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Kindly come to page 34.
Yes, ma'am.
You just see serial number 10.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a general candidate.
General candidate.
Marks obtained is 60.
Yes, ma'am.
He has been selected.
Well, just I want to clarify.
So therefore, if a person in ST candidate obtains more marks than a general candidate, he will be selected under general category or he will be selected under
Well,
ST category.
there are two things, which is to be, so far as the issue involved in the present case is concerned.
One of the petitioners, they have opted with regard to whether it was the higher marks in the scheduled tribe category.
Naturally, I could figure out because the kind of selection process involved.
Yes.
It could be that the scheduled tribe category might have got higher marks
Yes, madam.
than the reserved category, than the general category. So under such circumstances, you will not recruit the scheduled caste category, scheduled tribe category.
The persons who have opted for in the application
No.
form. That is the thing.
This
which
is not the
critical.
way you should give. You should implement the reservation.
Madam,
That,
I will bring on record. madam,
Yes,
so
you
far
please
as the
bring on
policy is
record.
concerned. Yes,
You
madam.
bring on record that if
I
a
will-
person opts for scheduled tribe category,
Yes,
his
madam.
candidate, if he gets more marks than the general category, his candidature cannot be adjusted in
Yes,
general
madam,
category, and he has to compete inter se amongst the scheduled tribe category.
Yes, madam, I will.
I have not come across such policy.
Yes, madam, I will.
The learned counsel for the parties are present. From the records of this case, it appears that the scheduled tribe candidates have secured more marks than the general category candidates. And their candidature has not been considered against the general category candidates. And they have been considered amongst the they have been considered inter se amongst the reserved ST category candidates. The learned counsel for the respondent submit that there is a policy decision to this effect that the candidate applying under scheduled tribe category, if obtains more marks than the general category also, his candidature has to be considered only in the scheduled tribe category and not in the general category. How much time do you need to file a contract? Who will file the contract? Some high-ranking officer should file.
Also, this affidavit was filed by the DIG admin. This affidavit, the present counter affidavit has been
Respondent number?
He is the respondent.
It should come by the Ministry of Home. It's a very, very important thing. It affects so many recruitment processes.
Then, my lord, I'll have to seek 6 weeks time.
I will give you 8 weeks time, don't worry about it.
Yes,
Considering the nature of issue involved in the present case, let the supplementary counter affidavit to this effect be filed by
my lord,
respondent number 1.
So far as the case is concerned, lots will take into consideration. This is, my lord, the authority with regard to the CRPF, my lord.
No.
They
See, this
used to
is
take.
essentially a matter of reservation policy.
Yes, my lord, definitely, my lord, we will bring on record.
You bring
my lord.
on
If at all
record.
your lordship
Do you
will
have any reservation in filing the affidavit by respondent number 1?
My lord, so far as that part is concerned, if I am correct, my lord, it has been mentioned.
You please file it.
Okay.
Right? You need, I'll give you 8 weeks that.
I'll verify.
If that is so, then it is required to be seen.
Master case item 11, WPS 6224 of 2023.
You have seen the order. You want, your prayer is that orders of the Supreme Court should be followed.
To be
They are
followed,
following the following.
Your Lordship, they are issuing the selected candidate list only on the basis of roll number.
We do not.
So I have already got the list which they are publishing. It is only showing the roll numbers of the candidate. So now it
You
is
don't know
not,
your roll number.
No, not my roll number, and para 12
You
I have
don't know your
specified-
roll number.
I know my roll number. Yes.
Your name is not there.
Not there. Only some of the list.
We do not know. If
Your
there is
Lordship,
any, that is not
only they
the,
can
that
say-
is not the relief prayed for in the writ petition.
My relief prayed for is that if they are preparing it state-wise merit list on the basis
We
of
do not
subject.
know. You see, anything, any order, you have seen the contempt order?
Yes, yes.
It says that no order to be passed by the High Court, we will not
In
pass it.
contrary to the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court, no order can be
Yes.
passed. I'm only praying that let them disclose the marks of the last
No,
selected candidate.
no,
who
we
has
will
got the
not,
merit
we will
list.
not, no.
Because if
Nothing,
they
no.
do not,
No, that is not the nature of relief which has been prayed for by you. We are not going to expand the scope of the writ petition. WPS number
Your Lordship,
6224 of 2023. The learned counsel for the parties are present. The writ petition has been filed for the following relief. The learned counsel for the respondents has referred to the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in contempt petition within brackets civil number 612 of 2022, wherein it has been specifically observed that no order be passed by the High Court in connection with the recruitment process. He submits that the respondents are already acting in terms of the orders passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, and therefore no order need be passed. He submits that the petitioner, the grievance of the petitioner is primarily in connection with the follow-up orders, a follow-up action of the respondents in terms of the judgment passed by the Honorable Supreme Court. उसके बाद एक ऑर्डर में हम लोग 21 of 2016 में एडवर्टीजमेंट नंबर 21 of 2016 में we have quoted 2 orders of the Supreme Court. And then therefore in view of the aforesaid facts that I have quoted those paragraphs. In view of the aforesaid facts and circumstances, this court is not inclined to pass any further order in this case. Accordingly, this petition is dismissed.
May I mention one case?
This is not the mentioning time.
Lordship supplementary serial number 4. I was in court number on Lex in court number 7. At that time, case has been taken up, and subsequently I have been informed that it will be taken up after 12. But now I have been informed that it has been disposed of. Serial number 4. On the point of maintainability, railway matter lordship, RPF and railway both are parties. Whether the case will go to CAT or shall be decided.
इसमें तो disposal के लिए बोले हैं आपका representation.
Dispose of.
क्या है ऐसा करना?
At least my name should be there in the order sheet, lordship.
And you will pitch in any time. There was nobody to even pray for a Passover
Lordship,
when the case was taken up.
Lordship, unfortunately, lordship, my one junior was in court number 8.
Unfortunately.
He failed to appear here.
Give your appearance, I will record your appearance.
All right.
Give it in writing.
Lordship.
You cannot just pitch in any time, and you have somebody has to be there to at least to pray for a Passover, isn't it?
I was waiting.
You should have more juniors. Each for one court.
Lordship, it is not possible for it.
It is possible.
Passover
Make some investment on juniors.
Second 12, WPS 6653 of
They'll give you more returns. Yes.
Yesterday I made the list of dates. My lord.
It's a case of
Family pension. Family pension.
family pension, and the allegation is that it was a forged document.
After 12 years.
Maybe after 12 years.
After he died.
Maybe after he died.
It cannot be, my lord. Because
Please show us some judgment that
yes.
that if an appointment is obtained after death,
No
after
inquiry or
forgery.
proceeding can be initiated against a dead employee. That is the law. And it has been settled by this honorable court itself in the Jayanti Devi case way back in the year 2001. If my lord tells us.
2001, you have not seen the judgment pass subsequently.
My lord, once an employee dies, his relationship as an employer and employee terminates there itself, my lord. Now, no inquiry or proceeding can be initiated against an employee who has died in the course of duty. And this employee died in the course of duty after 12 years.
You have the judgment of the division bench that even after death, it can be considered because of the reason that it has a consequential relief. You are not aware. Very good. Both the parties are like this. There are judgments of Supreme Court also on this. मत करिए भैया, पढ़ाई लिखाई से कोई मतलब नहीं. And as I remember remotely, the judgment has been authored by Honorable Justice Chandrasekhar, the present Chief Justice, in single bench.
Yes, that is there in MP High Court that I have produced, my lord. Honorable Justice Chandrasekhar's order, he held that if inquiry was initiated before the death of employee, it can continue thereafter.
No.
Yes, that has been held in Neelam Dubey case by Honorable
I don't know, where is that Neelam
Yes,
Dubey case?
that is here in MP High Court order, ma'am. MP High Court
Oh,
relying
so
upon.
you will rely upon MP High Court's order and you will not place the order of our court. Where is the order of our court?
MP High Court has relied on the orders
Maybe.
of Jharkhand High Court.
Very good. But Jharkhand High Court should see its own order, isn't it?
And that I have given Justice M.I. Bak's order.
No,
in
only
JPSC
one
case.
judgment you have given. Where is the
And the
judgment
second
which
is
I am
quoted-
referring to?
That is quoted in MP High Court
Quotation
judgment.
se nahi hoga na, I need the judgment.
I will give on the next.
The learned counsel for the parties are present. The petitioner is seeking post-death benefit of an employee. In the counter affidavit, it has been alleged that the ex-employee had obtained appointment on the basis of a forged caste certificate. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that such allegation has no bearing inasmuch as no departmental proceeding can be initiated against a dead person, and once the person is dead, all his post-death benefits are to be conferred upon the petitioner. He has relied upon a judgment passed by this court in
Jayanti Devi versus State of
Jayanti Devi versus State of Bihar, decided on 1st May 2011.
2001.
2001. In writ petition number?
This is reported in 2001 BLJR.
Reported in
2001 BLJR.
2001
BLJR.
BLJR. No, reported in 2001 AIR, JHAR. ऐसे करिए reported in 2001 within bracket 49 bracket close BLJR 2179. A copy of the judgment has been produced. The learned counsel submits that similar view has been taken by the Honorable Madhya Pradesh High Court. In the case of Srimati Rekha Tomar, decided on 30th August 2022, in which various judgments of this court has also been considered.
And one Honorable Supreme Court order in R. Sundaram case.
He has also submitted that a judgment passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of R. Sundaram, reported in?
This is just recent, my lord.
Reported in?
2023 INSC 249.
You have a copy?
Yes. Neutral citation I am giving. 2023 INSC 249.
2023 INSC
249.
249. In diary number 15448 of 2020.
In this case, what was the situation was that if the employee was going to superannuate and just 2 days prior to the superannuation, they had taken a decision that he has sought employment on the basis of false certificate. Therefore, the Honorable Supreme Court held, in light of Madhuri Patil's case, the verification and all has to be done at the earliest in the very inception, not thereafter. And therefore, this person was held entitled for all retirement benefits.
The learned counsel has also submitted that that as per the judgment passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Madhuri Patil, the caste scrutiny committee has the exclusive jurisdiction to decide in connection with the caste status of one or the other person, and the impugned action on the part of the respondents by declaring the caste certificate issued in the name of the deceased, by questioning the caste certificate issued in the name of deceased husband of the petitioner, is not sustainable in the eyes of it. That's it. Counsel for the respondents is praised for time to examine the aforesaid judgments. This is an important point, that you cannot dispute the caste
2008 appointment and
After 12 years, they are
21 they have. There
We'll
is
see
complete.
that. We'll see that. Admit, it requires a decision. We will
because,
fix it.
Because she is already on verge of minor. She
We'll
is
fix a
not
date.
getting a
We'll
single
fix a
penny.
date for final disposal.
She has 2 children. She is not getting any penny. Pension was also given to her. She is to, it was stopped after September 2023 on the of this order, madam. So she will only admit.
छोड़ दीजिए admission छोड़ दीजिए. Pose this case for final disposal on 22nd April 2024. If so advised, the respondents may file a supplementary counter affidavit in this case.
And rejoinder if required.
Supplementary counter affidavit by 2nd of April. Rejoinder if any by 10th of April.
From credit list of fresh filing item 18, the LPS 1183 of 2023.
In this case, the petitioner has paid for his promotion to the post of reader.
Notice has to go to respond number 6.
Milos. Yes.
Counter of respond number 1 and 2 has been filed.
Milos.
3 to 6 is required.
Milos.
Okay, WPS number 1183 of 2023. Let notice be issued.
Trustee University might in fact appear for Mandar College also.
We do not know. Let notice be issued to respondent number 6, for which requisites under speed post as well as ordinary process be filed by Monday. Office to track speed post delivery. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent university is directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit in this case. Let the counter affidavit on behalf of university as well as the private respondent be filed by 1st of April, no, by 15th of April. Rejoinder if any by 22nd. Post on 30th April next month under the heading for admission.
Item 19, the LPS 1782 of 2023.
Similarly, the petitioner pays for regularization of his service was appointed on 24th of February 2001 as driver in commercial tax tribunal. Thereafter, he continued without any break till date he is working. Post is sanctioned and similarly placed.
You cannot claim regularization with a retrospective date.
That is the policy they have taken. But they may take, the representations are there with them.
You consider this
So my
representation.
submission is valid. One more point, my lord's kind consideration. This I have enclosed that there is a single sanction post that is there from 2001 itself. I am working. Now in the department also similar situation existed. It is in the tribunal department. They have regularized the service pursuant to that notification of 2019. So there is element of period. They will consider that aspect also.
They will consider every aspect you have raised in the petition. Right?
So
representation is pending before whom?
it's the commission secretary.
Respondent number?
I'm just pressing. It's minor. It will be one minor who will take decision.
One will take the decision.
But because my this Ayukt Commissioner Income Sales Tax.
One will take the decision.
One secretary will take or respondent number section respondent number 4. Secretary Commercial Tax Department Jharkhand having its.
He is a competent authority.
The departmental head, otherwise matter respondent number 1 will take. Principal Secretary Department of Commercial Tax.
WPS number 1782 of 2023. Learned counsel for the parties are present. The state petition has been filed for the following relief. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner has been working as daily wager.
Appointed as yes, he is
He has been working as daily wager
yes.
Since
24th of February
24 to 2001 against vacant sanction post.
Yes.
And the post is still vacant.
Yes.
No, the post is still existing.
Existing.
The learned counsel submits that the petitioner is entitled for regularization as per the scheme framed by the respondents, but but in spite of representation, no final order has been passed. The learned counsel has submitted that The representations have been filed before respondent number 4,
Yes, madam. 4
Yes.
and 3.
respondent number 3 and 4. He also submits that the final decision with regard to regularization is either to be taken by respondent number 4 or by respondent number 1. The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondents has
Madam, may I
submitted
indicate
that
one more aspect, madam, that the department in similarly circumstances has already regularized one person.
the learned counsel has submitted that he has, under identical circumstances, one similar,
Para 13,
he has referred to paragraph number
13 at page 9. madam.
13 of the writ petition to submit that similar benefit has been given to one similarly situated person
In the department, he is in tribunal.
in the commercial taxes department, and the petitioner is working in
Commercial tax tribunal.
commercial taxes tribunal. The learned counsel for the respondents has submitted that, considering the nature of the petition, the representation of the petitioner can be disposed of by the respondents. Thank you. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the facts and the nature of relief as prayed for in this writ petition, this court is not inclined to ask the respondents to file a counter affidavit in this case. As per the writ records, the representation for regularization has been filed by the petitioner before respondent number 3 and 4, and no final decision has been communicated to the petitioner. The petitioner is also claiming that one similarly situated person has been regularized, though he is working in the commercial taxes department. In such circumstances, this writ petition is disposed of, enabling the petitioner to approach respondent number 4 by filing a detailed representation along with a copy of the writ records within the period of 15 days from today. Upon filing of such representation, if it is within the jurisdiction of the respondent number 4 to take a decision in the matter of claim of regularization of the petitioner, a recent order be passed after granting an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner within a period of 4 weeks from the date of such representation. If the respondent number 4 finds that the decision is to be taken by any other respondent, he shall forward the representation to the concerned respondent with intimation to the petitioner, and the concerned respondent thereafter shall do the needful by a reasoned order after granting an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner within a period of 4 weeks from the date of such communication. The reasoned order be communicated to the petitioner through speed post.
Item 20, WPS 2301 of 2023.
In this case, the counter affidavit has been filed. So it
There
is
is
required
a
to
second
file
wife also.
second wife.
There is a
and
second wife.
After death of first wife, the marriage was.
You are the second wife.
I am the second wife, admittedly.
You have to file rejoinder.
Rejoinder.
Counsel for the parties are present.
4 weeks.
Let the rejoinder to the counter affidavit be filed by
After
22nd March. By 1st April. पहला दिन छुट्टी मत मनाइए.
अप्रैल नहीं, चूंकि बिहार से
Pose
बुलाना
this
है।
case on
Yes.
16th April
आइए।
under the heading for admission. Next.
Item 21, WPS 2311 of 2023.
This one has paid for revision.
Your representation is pending?
Yes.
Who will consider it? Respondent number 1? The respondent number 2? Where is the respondent? Counsel for the petitioner is present. Nobody appears on behalf of the respondents. This petition has been filed for the following relief. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner has already retired on 31/8/2017 from the post of assistant in the light of letter number 605 dated 27/3/2017 issued under the signature of the secretary of respondent number 1, but secretary of respondent number 1, and a 6-pay revision has been implemented in respondent respondent number 1 white memo dated 22/12/2018 with effect from 1/1/2006. The learned counsel submits that under such circumstances the petitioner has filed representation before respondent number 2, but no decision has been taken, and therefore the petitioner has been compelled to approach this court in writ jurisdiction. Considering the nature of relief as prayed for by the writ petitioner and the fact that no adverse order has been placed on record, this court is not inclined to call upon the respondents to file a counter affidavit. The grievance of the petitioner can be considered by respondent number 2 at the first instance. Considering the, in view of the aforesaid facts and circumstances, this writ petition is disposed of, enabling the petitioner to file a fresh representation before respondent number 2, along with the writ records and other supporting documents within a period of 15 days from today. Upon filing of such representation, the respondent number 2 shall consider the records of the petitioner and pass a reasoned order after granting an opportunity of hearing within a period of 4 weeks from the date of such representation. Let the reasoned order be communicated to the petitioner through speed post. If the petitioner is found entitled for any financial benefit arising out of the reasoned order, the respondent number 2 shall take appropriate steps so that the financial benefit arising out of the reasoned order is remitted to the petitioner within a period of 3 months from the date of the reasoned order. This writ petition is accordingly disposed of.
Item 22, WPS 2344 of 2023.
Retired now. My prayer is to directing the respondent to comply to remove the employment case.
So why this is essentially a matter of policy, we cannot issue any mandamus to this effect. Whether what kind of whether they will invoke the re-employment scheme or not. It is essentially a matter of policy.
Already implemented the EDC scheme in the medical college.
So we are not concerned. It is for them to take a decision as to how the teachers are to be recruited and what policy they will adopt.
But
is it mandatory for them to invoke this particular provision?
No, there is no mandatory.
Then?
But my prayer is to
Who are you?
paucity of teachers.
You are a retired employee. You want more employment. There are new people who are coming up who are better versed, well versed.
But there are appointments through contractual basis, my lord. And through contractual basis, no, they are not eligible for paper setter or PhD supervisor.
This is not a public interest litigation. We are not going to entertain such kind of. This is not a public interest litigation. What is it? You don't have regular recruitment in universities. When was the last selection process done? I am informed that it was done in 2010.
Of course, that it was done in 2010, my lords.
2010 or 7?
By notification dated 2018, my lords. Retirement age of medical college teacher has been increased.
This is not relating to medical college.
My lords, they are asking for implementation of the scheme, my lord.
There is a model guideline of UGC.
We just want to know, UGC is a party? You make UGC party. We will call upon UGC and figure out what is to be done. A party bana dete, right? WPS number 2344 of 2023. Considering the nature of grievance of the petitioner and the relief which has been sought for, the let University Grant Commission give the entire detail. उनका है detail आपके पास? हाँ, लिख के दे दीजिए. नहीं तो order नहीं upload होगा. हाँ. We made a party respondent number 5 in the present case. Let notice be issued. UGC के कोई standing counsel है यहाँ पर? Yes. Anything? Any idea? Anybody from UGC? He appears for UGC?
Yes.
Let 2 copies of the records be served upon Mr. You are there for UGC? He appears for UGC? To Dr. Jayaprakash Gupta, who is said to be in the panel of Universities Grant Commission. MS Mohini Gupta, junior counsel to Mr. Jayaprakash Gupta, Dr. Jayaprakash Gupta is present in the court. You serve 2 copies, right? The newly added respondent is directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit in the present case. The learned counsel for the respondent university, state, as well as university is directed to seek instructions and bring on record as to when the last regular selection process of the professors and teachers of the university has taken place. The counter affidavit should be filed by 22nd March, post on 2nd of April. Is it a fact that there is no recruitment process? Mr. A.K. Singh was informing me yesterday. I don't have any idea about it.
No. In spite of the UGC regulation 2018 and 10 adopted in 21 and 22.
That regular appointment is to be done. Let UGC take care of these universities.
And for that reason, they are not getting the NAC accreditation from the UGC. This is one of the reasons.
That's good.
Lordship will face so many cases. 2010 UGC regulation for the promotion adopted in 2022. So the people in 2010 to 12 does not have the qualification, they will never get promotion.
Let us see.
Item 23, WPS 2345 of 2023.
Counter required.
Similar type of matter.
Counter required.
Counter required. This is an advocate and
counter required. WPS number 2345 of 2023. Learned counsel for the parties are present. Let a counter affidavit be filed in the present case by all the respondents.
Yes, Lord.
By 1st April.
Lord.
Post on 2nd April.
Yes, Lord.
Next. Under the heading for admission. These all matters will come for admission.
Lord.
Item 24, WPS 2380 of 2023.
Lordship has already pointed out the question, so I was saying. She has applied for BC1 category and she has not been appointed.
No, that's not the case.
Let's see.
You are overage. You are overage.
I prefer not to.
Okay, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
WPS number 2380 of 20. If you say not today, it means only tomorrow.
Next.
Next.
Next week.
WPS number 2380 of 2023. It appears from the records of this case that the petitioner has not been selected on account of the fact that the petitioner was overage. He has himself mentioned it.
Yes.
lawsuit counter has been filed,
Okay.
in which page number 17 annexure B
Yes.
is reflected.
Overage.
That age of the rule up to 35
Okay.
year they can apply
Which
and
is apparent from paragraph 10 as well as the counter affidavit. At this, counsel for the petitioner seeks adjournment. Post this case on Monday to be taken up at first case under the same heading at 10:30.
Item 25, WPS 2613 of 2023.
The coordinate bench has disposed of one matter where I have confined only to the reckoning of the services for the purpose of the retirement. And that is the purport of the order also, which is impugned in this case.
Where is the order?
Yesterday it has only taken place. That is the reason. And the order impugned page 66 minutes. Save and accept this, the coordinate bench has held minutes that I am not entitled for that. Page 66 is the F clause minutes. Yesterday only it happened. The facts are to the extent that I was working, but the regularization, from the date of my regularization, the benefits have been extended, the financial benefits. But so far the counting of the services is concerned, this decision has been taken. So only to that extent was the coordinate bench yesterday done it.
But I will also point out there is another order of this honorable court, including my law.
So there is a conflicting order?
There is a conflicting.
We will refer it to division bench.
My lord, I will bring it on record.
Please bring it on
Sitting
record.
with D.N. Patel, my lord
Which was the
May I give the issue, my lord?
Just
Mine.
in which case this order has been passed?
Yesterday it was passed in WPS number 2931 of 2023.
How will you react to the time we are
Milos will appreciate one thing, Milos.
अच्छा, contrary order किसमें pass हुआ है?
कल एक order pass हुआ है. The period during which you were posted working on an unsanctioned post, that period will be counted for pensionary benefits. There is another order of this honorable court, including my lord's order. I will bring it on record.
Every order is a court's order.
My
We do
lord.
not have
My lord.
names assigned to
I
orders.
withdraw that. There is another order of the division bench of this honorable court, which says that the period prior to regularization is a period illegal and that it cannot be counted for.
Which is that order? Kindly tell me the case number.
I will bring it on record.
You don't need to bring it on record. You just have to produce it.
सुरेश साह एक ऑर्डर है.
LPA का नंबर है.
सिंटू हम ला देंगे. कल था केस लगा.
कल इसको रखते हैं. WPS नंबर 26.
Just may I suggest one thing?
उस दिन हम दोनों ऑर्डर ले आए.
Just a moment. Just a moment. कल नहीं मंडे को रख देते हैं. मंडे तक अपलोड होने का चांस है.
तब तक आ जाएगा वो.
WPS number.
Only to the extent, Milos, what has been allowed, Milos.
Just a moment.
I'm sorry.
We have to see the order before we start anticipating.
हम तीन ऑर्डर लेके आएंगे.
WPS number 2613 of 2023. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that a certain order has been passed by a coordinate bench of this court in WPS number 2931 of 2023 yesterday. Yesterday?
Yes.
Wherein the notional benefit has been granted for the purposes of calculation of post-retirement benefits.
Only for the purposes of retirement.
Yes.
The learned counsel for the respondents has submitted that there are contrary orders / judgments passed by this court, including division bench, which he submits that we shall produce before this court on the next date of it.
Yes, sir.
Just what I was submitting for my lord's consideration was the authority themselves. I was indicating to page 66 for a moment. एक बार खाली देखा जाना.
हम एक ही साथ देखेंगे, सभी एक साथ देखेंगे.
अच्छा.
ठीक. हम ले आते हैं उसको.
Pose this case on
Tuesday. Next week, same day.
Next week, same day. Next Wednesday.
Next.
Wednesday.
आज ही के दिन same.
Right?
ठीक.
6th को.
जी.
हाँ.
ठीक है.
Same.
Under the same heading.
Item 26, WPS 2806 of 2023.
Counter required. WPS number 2806 of 2023. Counsel for the parties. Yes.
specific counter to add on the point of interest on the CPF amount.
Counsel for the parties are present. The counsel for the respondents are directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit in the present case.
Next are 5 bills. Page 38.
Bringing on record the calculation in connection with the provident fund amount, including the calculation of interest therein.
Including the scheme which is prevailing in the with the respondent.
The respondent shall also produce a copy of the scheme which governs the petitioner. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 14th, rejoinder by 21st, by counter affidavit by 21st, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 16th April, under the heading for admission.
Item 27, WPS 2840 of 2023.
Sorry?
I'm waiting for short passing. When counsel
Item 28, WPS 3008 of 2023.
Is for time bound promotion approved by the Chancellor. That is annexure 1, madam.
On the file?
Yeah, in this case, respondent number 2, the formal respondent has filed a contract.
Counter has to come from whom?
3 and 4 in Ranchi University.
And notices will go to 5.
WPS number 3008 of 23. Let notice be issued to respond number 5, for which requisites under ordinary process and speed post be filed by Monday.
Within 1
Office
week.
to track speed post delivery. Counter affidavit has been filed by respond number 1 and 2. However, the learned counsel appearing on UFR University?
Yes,
the learned counsel appearing on behalf of respond number 3 and 4 is directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit in the present case. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 10th April, rejoinder by 16th, post on 24th April, under the heading for admission.
Item 29, WPS 3062 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
May I please, my office, this is application for the compensate apartment, my office, and which was rejected by annexer.
What is the date of death?
Date of death is, my lordship, 16/4.
16/4?
13, my
2013.
Yes, madam.
What is the ground for rejection?
Ground for the rejection, my lordship, the annexer, my lordship, 6, my lordship. On the ground that the application has been filed after 6 years from the date of death, my lordship. But my lordship, I have filed the application, my lordship, within time. My
When did you file it?
My lordship, annexer 4, my lordship. I have made representation, my lordship.
Annexure 4.
Page
Is
18.
it a receipted copy? Annexure 4?
Page 18, my lordship. Page 18, my lordship, made application for the appointment as per the NCWA, my lordship. My lordship, she made the first application, my lordship.
In your second application, you have not mentioned about the first application. There is no reference of first application in the second application.
My lordship.
You file a contract affidavit. The learned counsel for the parties are present. The counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the claim for compassionate appointment has been rejected interiorly on the ground that the same has been filed after expiry of a period of 6 years from the date of death. The learned counsel submits that that application was filed on 23 that the deceased, that his father, your father has expired?
My father-in-law, my lordship.
Father-in-law?
Lordship.
Your daughter-in-law?
Yes, my lordship.
Okay. The father-in-law of the petitioner expired on 16/4/2013 and the application was filed on 23/8/2014 within bracket annexure 4. But the said application has not been considered. However, from the perusal of annexure 5 dated 27/9/2019, no reference has been made with respect to the application filed on 23/8/2014. Reference?
बीच में है जो
23/8/2014.
अच्छा ठीक, इसको लास्ट लाइन को हटा दीजिए. The learned counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit with respect to the specific arguments advanced by the petitioner and also the evidence made in the writ petition. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 21st March, rejoinder by 4th April, post this case on 16th April under the heading for admission.
Item 30, LPS 3100 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
The petitioners in instant cases have paid for grant of pay scale in light of the 6th PRC.
What is this general secretary?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Who are the list of your members?
It is through supplementary lordship. Supplementary affidavit filed on 14/9/2023. A list has been provided, Your Lordship. Total 133 members.
133. So none of the members have filed their independent cases?
No, Your Lordship, but the same association had already filed a writ petition in the year 2011, Your Lordship. We have a next.
No, that is not. We want to know, we will not permit this, that you will pursue your remedy through association and then individually also file your writ petitions. Have you stated so that none of the members have filed their independent writ petition?
Lordship, in para 2, we have just stated that the petitioner association had filed a writ petition in the year 2010.
Para 2? No, in supplementary affidavit.
No, not in supplementary affidavit.
So,
Main writ petition.
how do we know whether they have filed their independent writ petition?
I'll file a supplementary.
Yes, you have to say. We do not know. You can find out.
Yes.
That would be better. So many people are there. You have filed your counter affidavit. Learned counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that a supplementary affidavit has been filed giving the list of the persons who are the members of the present association and on whose behalf the present writ petition has been filed. But the supplementary counter affidavit does not disclose as to whether one or the other members of the association has filed his or her independent writ petition for the same relief. The learned counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit in the present case. And also, the counter affidavit should also indicate if one or the other member whose details has been mentioned through the supplementary affidavit filed by the petitioner has filed any independent writ petition for this relief. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 1st April or 2nd April, rejoinder by 23rd, post on 30th April under the heading for admission.
Orders with defect from supplementary
We will
list.
take up more matters. Let the defects be taken care of.
Item 1 from supplementary list WPS 7116 of 2023. डिफेक्ट चेक करने के लिए
What is the matter? What is the matter? The petitioner is absent. It has been reported that the defects have already been removed. Post this case tomorrow, next, under the pending fresh filing.
From dated days for orders with effect item 1, WPS 408 of 2023.
In all these cases, we are granting time till 15th March to remove the surviving defects, and all the orders are preemptory. If the defects are removed within time, then these matters will be posted under appropriate heading on 20th March. Done? Any separate order anybody wants? You tell us the item number. Item number, please. Serial number? 7.
10, your lordship.
5.
Serial number 1.
10. Just a moment. 1. Just a moment. 2. 2.
11.
11.
13.
13. That's all?
Serial supplementary 1. Supplementary serial 1.
वो तो टॉम हो
आपको समझ ही नहीं आता.
Sorry. Serial number 3.
3. That's all? I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 11 and 13. That's all? Yes. 10. Serial number 1 call. Serial number 1 call.
आइटम 14 वो बैच के साथ
हाँ, उसको 14 बैच अलग है. वो serial number 14 separate order होगा. ठीक है? It will be taken up in the second half. Don't include serial number 14 in the general order. Serial number 1 कौन बोल रहा है?
आइटम 1.
हाँ बताइए.
Serial number 1, defect has already been removed in this case, madam. Only
ये तो हो गया.
office says that defect number.
ये आइटम 1 डेट.
हाँ बताइए.
Office says that page 13.
Page 13 is incomplete.
Incomplete वो एक डेट छूट गया है केवल उसमें तो बाकी सब पूरा टाइप करके दिया हुआ है. बाकी all other defects have already been removed.
You have to remove the defect. Same order रहेगा. We can't do anything about it. You have to file fresh copy. आप इसको ठीक से ऑफिस से टैली करके देख लीजिए. Next कौन सा बताइए? 1 के बाद 2.
WPS 4439 of 2023.
But in this case, we're seeking 2 weeks more time. At client number 1, Fatima Kumari has gone to CMC Bangalore for treatment purpose. That's 2 weeks more time.
Petitioner number
1. There are 2 petitioners.
So petitioner number 2 will take care of the defects. What is the big deal about it? We can't have separate orders. You don't remove defects in spite of repeated orders.
Item 3 WPS 4457 of 2023.
This is the only remaining defect is the type copy of an instruction.
This is item number
3.
3. Yes.
Chart eligibility, pay scale chart, if that defect is ignored eligibility. Page 24 to 29 eligibility.
23 to 29. 23 is also included. Your 23 is also included.
This is the only remaining defect.
After going through the records, this court finds that page number 28 and 29 is fairly legible. But so far as page number 23 to 27 is concerned, typed copy is required to be filed. उसको करना पड़ेगा. हम नहीं पढ़ पा रहे हैं तो कैसे डिसाइड करेंगे? Rest is all preemptory, same order. Accordingly, the defect with regard to page number such and such is ignored for the present. ठीक है?
Item 5, WPS 4469 of 2023.
Yes, 5.
Let's bring to withdraw.
WPS number 4469 of 2023. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks permission to withdraw this petition. Permission is accorded. The state petition is dismissed as withdrawn. Any reason for withdrawal?
The ladies in the petitioner has superannuated.
The learned counsel has submitted that petitioner has attained the age of superannuation, therefore he does not want to press this petition. Any objection? Counsel for the respondents has no objection to the prayer.
Sign कर दीजिए. Item 7, WPS 5238 of 2023.
Yes,
The defects of nomenclature has to be changed. It ought to be WPC.
You do it.
I'll do it, my lord. And secondly, my lord, the court fees deficit, my lord. My prayer is for issuance for the direction, very limited, my lord.
No,
So,
then once the nomenclature changes, it goes out of my list. So you have to remove the defects. We can't do anything.
in the course of that, remove, my lord, that
You do whatever. I've already passed a preemptory order.
My lord, for the ignoring of defect number 1, that is the court fees, my lord.
You have to file separate petition. You file separate petition and mentioned it before the consent court.
Item 10, WPS 5031 of 2023. Item 10.
In this case, your lordship, annexure 7 at page 80, that is the representation we have submitted, that does not contain the signature of the petitioner. So I was only praying it may be ignored.
Okay. Page number?
It starts from page number 80 and the 80, and the relevant portion is at page number 84. Viswas Hajak, and the signature is not.
Your name is also not there.
Name, that may be ignored. Now, your lordship, the counter has already been filed and the rejoinder is also filed.
All right. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that defect with regard to the name and signature of the petitioner at page number 84, which is a part of annexure 7, be ignored. He submits that the representation filed by the petitioner in connection with by virtue of second show cause.
No, your lordship, it was
स्पष्टीकरण एवं अंतिम बचाव के
बचाव से संबंधित.
Second show cause. By virtue of second show cause is the office copy of the petitioner. He has submitted that the counter and rejoinder has already been filed in the present case, and filing of the second show cause reply is not in dispute by the respondents. Considering the aforesaid submissions, the defect in connection with defect number 5 defect number 5 as pointed out by the office is hereby ignored for the present. Office is directed to place this case under, it will come under fresh filing.
Fresh filing.
Under appropriate heading on 10th April. 10th April. इसको अंडर द हेडिंग फॉर एडमिशन कर देते, काउंटर रिजॉइंडर सब आ गया अंडर द हेडिंग फॉर एडमिशन, एडमिशन में
Item 11, WPS 5.35.
there are no other defects I suppose.
No, Your Lordship. The other defects have been removed.
The lordship saying 4 weeks time.
No, we can't give you, we can't file pass separate orders in a defective petition. Same order, same order. That's all.
Item 13.
13, yes.
Page number 22, medical prescription. It may be
22.
22. 23 में.
You have to file typed copy.
My lord, मेडिकल का दवा का नाम पढ़ा ही नहीं रहा.
कौन सा दवा नहीं पढ़ा रहा है हमको बताइए, हम पढ़ के बताते हैं. पेज नंबर 23 में क्या नहीं पढ़ा रहा है?
23 में पढ़ देना, दे देंगे my lord. 22 खाली कर दीजिए.
22.
Yes, 23 पर.
22 तो कटा हुआ है, not relied. आपने डिलीट किए हुए हैं 22.
22 दो को पेजिंग हो गया.
अच्छा 22 दो पेज हो गए.
जी. एक पेज का डिलीट कर दिया. 23 का दे देंगे.
Then you don't rely upon annexure 3. दवा से क्या मतलब है, सर्टिफिकेट तो है ही.
इनेक्शन बना दें.
तो annexure बना दिए तो डिलीट कर दीजिए ना. It can't be like this that you place a document on record and it should remain illegible. The learned counsel लिखा है
22 में.
22 not reliable. 23 you remove the difference. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the document contained at annexure 3 at page number 22 is not legible and he is unable to read the same to file a typed copy. The same is a medical prescription. The counsel does not want to rely upon the said document. Considering the submission, the petitioner is directed to delete page number 22 in reading during the course of the day.
All defects are not removed.
Post this case on the appropriate heading on next Wednesday. आप ठीक से देख लीजिए रिकॉर्ड. हमको नहीं लगता है कि आपका सारा डिफेक्ट रिमूव है, इसीलिए नेक्स्ट वेडनेसडे को रखते हैं. प्रीएम्प्टरी ऑर्डर भी नहीं किया, ठीक से देख लीजिए.
Corporate filing item 31, WPS 3270 of 2023.
My also see I did counter. The 2 weeks का टाइम दिया, इसको काउंटर आया वो दिन काउंटर का.
Rejoinder करना है. Counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the petitioner prays for and is granted time till 14th March to file a rejoinder to the counter affidavit. Pose this case on 20th March under the heading for admission. Next.
Item 32, WPS 3610 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
Petitioner has been denied proper promotional avenues.
In this case, I will be filing counter affidavit. This case has been filed after 10 years of retirement.
Counsel for the parties are present. Counsel for the respondents.
4 weeks.
आज से कभी 4 weeks से कम टाइम मांगा? कभी नहीं मांगा.
हम लोग मांगते हैं
आप याद रखिएगा इसको।
आप 6 weeks मांगिए।
6 साल मांगिए रिटायरमेंट बेनिफिट में।
ये तो 10 साल के बाद में आए हैं प्रमोशन के लिए आफ्टर रिटायरमेंट ऑफ 10 years।
Let us counsel for the respondents.
ये
Praise for
रिटायर
and
किए
is
हैं
granted time
2013
till
में।
4th of April to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit in this case. Rejoinder, if any, by 16th April. Rejoinder, if any, by 24th April. Post on 30th April under the heading for admission.
20.
Next.
Item 33, LPS 3620 of 2023.
This petitioner.
Matter has been kept pending, Your Lordship, due to the discrepancies in the name of the father of the petitioner on the education certificate, Your Lordship. However, so many documents I have attached, Your Lordship. In Annexure 5 series, Your Lordship, where the name of the father is as late Defects, Kumar Mishra, Your Lordship.
And what is his actual name as per your certificate?
Yes, Your Lordship.
What is the name as per your certificate?
As per my certificate is, Your Lordship, Sudhir Kumar Mishra and Sudhir Mishra. So somewhere written as Sudhir Kumar Mishra.
So this is glaring mismatch.
Mismatch, Your Lordship, obviously, Your Lordship. But
You have to seek a declaration that
yes,
Sudhir
Your
Kumar
Lordship,
Mishra and Dipen Mishra.
I have given declaration and moreover
Declaration from a civil court. Yes.
Lordship, wife of the DC, Your Lordship, has also been filed an affidavit, Your Lordship.
No, that is not sufficient.
And
No.
Lordship, kindly see page number 53, Your Lordship. 53 is the affidavit sworn by the late Departmental Kumar Mishra in the year of 1994, Your Lordship, and has given to the department concerned, Your Lordship. Page number 53 and 54 is the publication of the declaration, Your Lordship. I have given the type of
Publication.
Yes,
There is a newspaper publication.
Page 54, Your Lordship. May I read, Your Lordship?
Just a moment. Page 54.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You have filed typed copy of
Yes,
this?
Your Lordship. May I read, Your Lordship?
Yes. Counsel for the parties are present. The counsel for the petitioner submits that the name of the father of the petitioner is Dipendra Kumar Mishra alias Sudhir Kumar Mishra, and for which the petitioner, the late father of the petitioner, had also submitted an affidavit before the respondents while he was alive, and a publication to that effect was also made in the newspaper as contained in page number 54. The learned counsel submits that this was done way back in the year 1995, and there has been no objection from the side of the respondents, and now the respondents are refusing to consider the case of the petitioner for compassionate appointment on account of mismatch in the father's name of the petitioner. Counsel for the counter filed?
Yes, Your Lordship. Counter has been filed.
Anything you are, you don't want to file a rejoinder to
No,
this?
Your Lordship.
Okay. What is your stand in the counter?
We have stated that definitely certificates of the school education, school certificate and intermediate certificate of the petitioner contains name of Sudhir Kumar Mishra.
What is your response to these
one
affidavits?
Sudhir Mishra.
What is the response to these paper publications?
One more thing. Name of the age of the petitioner. Petitioner is overage also at the time of submission of application.
Overage.
38 years है, 35 है गवर्नमेंट में। ये जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट कंपैशनेट अपॉइंटमेंट कमेटी का ऑब्जेक्शन है,
two folds है. Are you overage?
Lordship, 38 years है, लेकिन इसमें page 23 पर देखा जाएगा।
23 of counter?
No, my
23.
Yes, Your Lordship. इसमें उम्र शांत करने के लिए भी इसमें बोला गया है Lordship.
कितना?
ये page 23 है Lordship.
23 में क्या है? कहाँ है?
Page 23 में read Your Lordship, last paragraph Your Lordship. Second last and last paragraph Your Lordship.
We will hear it tomorrow.
Lordship.
Since a counter affidavit has been filed in the present case, post this case tomorrow.
After 1 week, Your Lordship.
Counsel for the petitioner. You want after 1 year? I will give you. 10 years का भी date this. Compassionate appointment का case है. What's the big deal about it?
Lordship, tomorrow I am not here. Only pray for 1 week, Your Lordship.
Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that no rejoinder is required to be filed in the present case. Pose this case under the heading for admission on 13th of March. चलो एडमिशन में आएगा होगा कि नहीं हम कुछ गारंटी नहीं दे सकते. चलिए
Passover case item 27, WPS 2840.
समय दोबारा लौट के नहीं आता. It never comes.
Lordship, I am not physically well, Your Lordship. Today also, Your Lordship. That's why I am praying, Your Lordship.
No problem. On 13th we'll see what will happen. Yes.
In this case, Your Lordship, they have filed a counter affidavit. I was only praying for.
Counsel for the parties are present. The counsel for the petitioner prays for and is granted time till 18th March to file a rejoinder to the counter affidavit. Pose this case on 8th April under the heading for admission.
Item 24, WPS 3647 of 2023.
Petitioner.
Yes, madam. Prayer melody is for appointment of inter-trained teacher in the para category. On the ground, melody that one Mahru Aram, who had scored less than the petitioner in the merit list, he has been appointed. But this case of the petitioner, no reason has been assigned, no communication to the petitioner as to why he is not being appointed.
Where is your result?
Lord, may kindly see the one of the provisional list which was prepared prior to the last counselling, annexure 2, page 48. My name is serial number 10, Jagat Lal Singh, and my lord, the final calculation of my marks will be on page 49, my lord, serial number 10, that is 49.63 consolidated marks for merit under the scheduled tribe category. The counselling was conducted on 3rd of June 2019. This list was prepared prior to that.
And who has been appointed?
One Mahru Rao, my lord. It has come, my lord.
Where is he in this list?
That he is not in that list.
How much marks did he secure?
As per, my lord, the information of the petitioner, he scored 44.19.
You have scored 32.67.
No, no, no. Mine at page 49, the complete counselling.
At page 48.
Page 48, my lord, that
Jagat
is
Singh.
Jagat Lal Singh.
Jagat Lal Singh, 32.67.
That is the percentage of the intermediate. Finally, when the merit concludes,
yes,
on the next page,
yes,
my lord, column number 29,
yes,
that is 49.63. Consolidated marks.
Who has been selected?
Mahru Rao.
Mehru Rao. His name is not there in this list.
No, my lord. Para 11, I have indicated his details, my lord. Page 15.
You applied in the same district.
Same district, Ranchi district, under scheduled tribe category, in para category. I am a working para teacher.
Mehru Rao. What is his? What marks did he get?
44.19.
From where did you get this information? And where is the details of this person?
But this information.
Where is the details of this person?
Para 11, my lord, page 15.
He has participated in the same district.
Yes.
It is not reflecting from here. I'll record your statement. Because his name is not there in the list.
Because they prepared number of provisional lists.
We do not know. We will record your submission that he is from the same district.
My lord, from the statement at, I just indicate. That is there also, my lord, by the annexure representation of the petitioner. I am making the submission from the annexure also. And statement is given in para 11 and yes,
You have represented before whom?
before the Director Primary Education and copy marked to the Deputy Commissioner, who is the Chairman of the District Establishment Committee, and the District Superintendent of Education, who is Secretary to the committee.
You consider his representation, right? The learned counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner, being a scheduled tribe candidate, had participated in the selection of para-teacher under the para-teacher category. And the petitioner had obtained .4963 marks, and another person, namely Mehru Uraun, who obtained 44.19 marks, has been ultimately selected. The learned counsel submits that numerous lists were prepared so far as Ranchi is concerned, where the petitioner had applied in the selection process, and therefore the name of Mehru Uraun does not figure in Annexure 2 to the writ petition, but the petitioner has reliable information about his selection, and as per the information of the petitioner, Mehru Uraun had participated in the same selection process and on the same counseling process in which the petitioner had participated. The learned counsel has submitted that a representation to this effect has been filed before the Deputy Commissioner Ranchi, as well as before the
District Superintendent of Education.
Deputy Commissioner would be a better person.
Yes.
And also before the Director Primary Education. The learned counsel for the respondents has submitted that the grievance of the petitioner can be looked into by respondent number 3. Though no counter affidavit as such has been filed in the present case. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the nature of grievance of the petitioner, who has stated that one Mehru Uraun, who had participated in the same counseling process, has been selected under scheduled tribe category, although he has secured less marks than the petitioner. This aspect of the matter can be looked into by the respondent number 3, who shall consider the case of the petitioner and pass a reasoned order upon a representation to be filed by the petitioner within a period of 1 week from today.
2 weeks.
2 weeks अभी पैरा टीचर का आप देख रहे हैं ना कितना फ्लूइड है.
10 days.
नहीं 1 week से ज़्यादा आपको टाइम नहीं देंगे. Within a period of 1 week from today. अच्छा 2 weeks कर दीजिए. Within a period of 2 weeks from today, the respondent number 3 shall grant an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner and verify the records and pass a reasoned order within a period of 15 days from the date of such representation. The reasoned order be communicated to the petitioner through speakers.
Item 35, WPS 3666 of 2023.
In this case, counter affidavit has been filed. So this to file rejoinder there.
Counsel for the
Only
parties
for
are
the
present. Time till 13 March is granted to the petitioner to file a rejoinder to the counter affidavit. Post this case on 30th April under the heading for admission. Next.
Item 36, WPS 3675 of 2023.
The matter relates to recruitment of the constables in the Boga district, and similar two matters have been fixed for 12th of March 2024. So my query is this case now.
Counsel for the petitioner submits that similar issue has been directed to be posted on 12th of March 2023 by this bench. 2024 by this bench.
Earlier the roster was in another bench, that bench has fixed also.
Now it will come in this bench.
This bench it will come in this bench.
And as per roster, it will come before this bench. Pose this case on 12th of March. 12th of March 2024. In the meantime, it will be open to the petitioner to file a rejoinder to the counter affidavit latest by 6th of March. Which is the case number?
I have given just WPS number 152 of 2023.
WPS number 152 of 2023
and WPS number 2656 of 2023.
WPS number
2656
of 2023. They are to be tagged.
Yes.
Let this matter be tagged along with the aforesaid two cases. Call for you.
Item 37, WPS 3697 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
By way of this petition, I have challenged the rejection of my candidature, which is Annexure 3 matters.
Candidature as?
I was appointed.
Candidature for what?
Candidature for the appointment of teachers. I was selected as a teacher.
File counter. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 20th March, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April, under the heading for admission.
Item 38, WPS 3749 of 2023.
This is a case was related to the government-aided inter-college, my lordships. My lordship, the salary of the petitioner has been stopped, my lordship, and I restrained to put his signature.
You have a remedy under JET.
Lordship.
Did you go?
My disposal of this liberty, my lordship.
WPS number 3749 of 2023. Upon a query of this court, the learned counsel for the petitioner has fairly submitted that the petitioner has a remedy before the Jharkhand Education Tribunal. He submits that appropriate order may be passed. Considering the fact that petitioner has appropriate remedy under Jharkhand Education Tribunal Act, this writ petition is, this court is not inclined to entertain this writ petition. The petitioner may avail the alternative remedy within a period of 15 days from now.
My lordship, one thing.
Counsel for the respondents has no objection?
Any delay,
We will not say anything.
Item 29, WPS 3991 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
Filed for the appointment of the petitioner on the ground that the person who was appointed on the post of class 4 lordship, they have got lesser marks from this petitioner.
2010 advertisement.
उसके बाद 2014 में एग्जाम हुआ और उसके बाद फिर अपॉइंटमेंट हुआ 2016 में एंड उसके बाद हम लोग जब इंफॉर्मेशन लिए 2017 में तो आरटीआई किए देयर आफ्टर आई हैव गॉट द मेरिट लिस्ट एंड देन मेड एप्लीकेशन फॉर द प्रॉपर.
तो किसको हटाना है? किसी को हटाना पड़ेगा ना?
Several persons have got
vacancy is still there.
Several persons has been filed and they have not made.
Counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instructions and file a counter affidavit by 20th March, rejoined by 10th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission. Next.
Item 40, WPS 4027 of 2023.
Yes, this is time year 2022.
neither the salary has been paid, nor the any retirement has been paid, my lord. And now the respondent are insisting to evict the petitioner from the court, my lord. On the one hand,
You are working with whom?
my lord.
You are working with whom?
With the respondent number 2, my lord. Jamshedpur General Consumer Cooperative Stores Limited.
So how are you? Are they state?
Because the deputy commissioner is the administrator of the respondent number 2. On one hand, they are not releasing the.
When will you evict?
As soon as I get their second day, I will evict.
And all the penal rent, etc. are to be
That will be paid, my lord. But subject to payment of my salary and all the retirement dues, which has not been paid to me since the year 1997, my lord.
97?
My lord. Similar case was there, my lord, which has been decided by this is the order, my lord.
No, let them file a counter. WPC number 4027 of 2023. The counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is ready to evict the quarter, but he has been rendered without money, as neither the salary nor the post-retirement benefits has been paid to the petitioner. The petitioner has attained the age of superannuation in 1997.
2022.
2022. And he has not been paid the salary since 1997. Very good. This is bizarre. Counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instructions and file counter affidavit in the present case by 20th March, rejoinder if any by 10th, post on 30th April under the heading for petition. I will not say stay.
So they will evict me.
You better evict. Get evicted.
On the one hand, they are not.
You have survived without salary from 1997.
At least some.
You actually do not need money.
No.
No.
6913 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner. Yes.
41. Oh my lord, I'm sorry. Annexure 12 page.
You file your counter?
No. Coming to the first one.
Counsel for the parties are present. Let the counter affidavit be filed by the respondents by 20th March, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission. Next.
Item 42, WPS 6914 of 2023.
Petitioner. Pass. You want to file rejoinder? You file a rejoinder. Counter affidavit has been filed. Okay? Or you come at 2. We'll pass in order. Next.
Item 43, WPS 6915 of 2023.
Yes.
And the date of similarly matter has already been disposed of, madam. Pursuant to the Annexure 7 is the similar order, and 7/1 also, and in view of that, my lord, representation also for the Director Primary. Annexure 9 series is the representation, and they also asked me to produce the service book by Annexure 10, and we have already.
You file your counter affidavit.
Similar issue, my lord, last week my lord has disposed of 710/2020.
Okay, I have not gone through the records. I'll post it tomorrow. Post it day after tomorrow. No. On Tuesday in the summer. WPS number 6915 of 2023. Let this matter be posted on next coming Tuesday, right? जो भी date है डाल दीजिएगा in the supplementary copies. Next. You produce that copy. I do not know whether it has been signed or not.
केस नंबर है 710 इंडेक्स में नहीं आया इसीलिए
नहीं आया है हमारे स्टेनोग्राफर लोग नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. They are taking 10 days to give me the order after typing.
2-3 दिन पहले हुआ है कैसे
Item 44, WPS 6953 of 2023.
The timeline is 10 days. I get the typed copy. Yes, petitioner. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 20th March, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission.
Item 45, the rupees 6956 of 2023.
I am the petitioner in this.
Yes.
Prayer of the petitioner.
Counter filed?
Yes,
Reply
counter
filed?
also filed.
Pleadings
Rejoinder also
complete? What is the matter?
But this is regarding compassionate appointment. I have challenged Annexure 8, where the resigned order.
Counsel for the parties are present. They submit that the pleadings are complete in the present case. Post this case on Tuesday in the supplementary cause list. The parties to file short synopsis, list of dates, and the judgments which they seek to rely upon by Monday. Monday को नहीं फाइल करिएगा तो आपका फिर केस not know when it will be taken up. Next.
Item 46.
By Monday you file it. Court में हमको बोल कर फाइल करिएगा.
Item 46.
Petitioner. Post tomorrow. Done. Next.
Item 47, the rupees 6984 of 2023.
Are you there? What is the matter?
The petitioner pays for his transfer.
Transfer?
Yes, my lord. On
Why?
the ground of illness of his mother and disability of his sister, my lord. And he is paying that only in any of the division of Latia, my lord, he may be transferred. The person who has represented before.
He is working where?
He is serving in not Tiger Project, not division Medinagar. And the person
There
who
is
has,
you are working in the school?
no, in Tiger Project, not division Medinagar, Forest Department.
This Forest Department has its office at Latyar also?
The 4 posts are still vacant in their numbers.
You file a short counter affidavit in this case?
Yes, sir.
Right? I'll post it next Wednesday. You just seek instructions if it is his representation can be considered, and who is the person who is going to consider his representation. WPS number 6984 of 2023. Counsel for the parties are present. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is seeking has filed a petition seeking his transfer from Medinagar to
any of the
division of Latehar district. He submits that the mother of the petitioner,
yes, ma'am,
and his
sister
yes, are physically challenged.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instructions and inform this court as to whether any relief can be, as to whether the grievance of the petitioner can be considered by the appropriate authority. And whether there are any vacancy. No.
They have.
No, एक second. The learned counsel for the no, don't put it this way. The learned counsel for the respondents is directed to seek instructions and file a short affidavit. In this case, post this case on Thursday under the heading for final disposal to be taken up at 15 as first case. Thursday कर दे रहे हैं 2:15 और बताइए next.
Item 48, the rupees 6793 of 2023.
Petitioner.
Lost. There is the modification of the only fixed replacement tax scheme.
Counsel for the parties are present. Counsel for the respondents are directed to seek instruction and file a counter affidavit in this case by 28th March, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission.
Item 49, the rupees 7017 of 2023.
Matters relates to regularization of service, third round of litigation, first bill, thereafter content, and thereafter.
Answer 15 is the order under 7, page 80-81. 81 is the operative part.
You file a counter. Fresh
No.
order has been passed?
Sir.
Same order. Counter by 20th, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April under the
State
heading
is
for
also a
admission.
party. Yes, sir.
State will also file counter. Both of them.
All right.
Item 50, the rupees 7092 of 2023.
Yes, petitioner.
Therefore, my lord, the award of the police padak, my lord, to the petitioner for his posting in the Naxal affected area and the anti-climatic zone, my lord. There are two padak.
You want a direction that award should be given to you?
Yes, ma'am. As per the notification, as per the presidential notification, my lord, the simple criteria when I am remain posted for 2 years or more than, then a person police personnel is entitled to get the police padak. That is the notification I have annexed, my lord.
Okay. Let a counter affidavit be filed. All these cases are same.
My lord, not my lord. This is for the police padak, my lord. The first.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per the circular of the respondent, the petitioner is entitled for police padak as a matter of right.
Yes. As per the notification dated 20 September 2000.
The notification
dated
has been
20
annexed
issued
with
by
the
the
writ petition. You have annexed the notification?
Yes,
has been annexed with the writ petition.
Yes. Page 40
The
and page
respondents is directed to seek instruction and file a counter affidavit in this case. Mr. Anil Kumar को खबर कर देंगे इसमें counter file करने के लिए. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 30th April. Rejoinder, if any, by 7th May. Post on 13th May under the heading for admission.
Item 51, WPS 7125 of the content.
In this petition, my lord, I have prayed, my lord, the departmental proceeding was initiated in which the inquiry report has been submitted on 3rd September 2020 itself, my lord. Thereafter, the second so-called was also issued when the disciplinary authority made the disagreement note with the inquiry report. Thereafter, the second so-called had also been submitted by me, my lord. But in spite of that, my lord, the disciplinary authority has not filed past the final order.
WPS number 7125 of 23, post tomorrow. Next.
Well, counter is also required.
Not required. I will dispose of the matter.
Yes.
No decision
Item
has been taken.
52.
Decision will be taken. Yes.
Item 52, WPS 7141 of the content.
Well, in this case, my lord, this simple prayer, my lord, this order is covered by this writ petition, maybe disposed of in view, my lord. My lord has passed the two orders, my lord, and WPS 193 2019 and M passed.
Where is the problem?
So various orders have been passed, my lord. Two of my lord I have passed. For consideration of representation.
इसको भी कल करेंगे. Respondent के absence में नहीं करेंगे. Post tomorrow.
Item 53, WPS 7321 of 2023.
Let the counter affidavit be filed by 20th March, rejoinder by 10th, post on 30th. Same order. Next.
Item 54, WPS 7374 of 2023.
Compassionate appointment.
The compassionate appointment has been obtained by impersonation. I have complained that my father died and one of my relatives impersonated himself and obtained. I came to know about it.
When did he obtain the compassionate appointment?
That date is not with me, but I have enclosed the copy of his identity card.
Tentative.
My complaint is here. 86. My father died in 86. I was a minor.
Okay.
I have realized I have come to know. I have complained to it. Complained about it to them. That's the next year. No action has been taken. My prayer is for inquiry. And
how is he related to?
His mama. My mama. He impersonated himself as my father.
As your father?
Yes. My father died, Anand Rao. Sorry, Shankar Rao. And he is Fulu Rao.
File a complaint.
And respond number 6, at both his addresses. Address which is
Let
his actual
notice
address.
be issued to the respondent number 6, for which requisites under ordinary process and speed post be filed for service of notice at both the addresses mentioned in connection with respondent number 6 by Monday.
might have already retired. 86 का appointment है 40 साल बीत गए, he might have retired.
86 का appointment है.
96, 2006,
अच्छा,
16.
No, he must not have retired, no? Otherwise, that instruction would have come.
You filed a counter.
That is
Let the counter affidavit counsel for the respondents has submitted that the respondent number 6 might have retired, and therefore no disciplinary proceedings shall be initiated against him at this stage. However,
it is might
he
have
shall
been
just a moment. However, he prays for time to file a counter affidavit. Let the counter affidavit be filed by 10th April, rejoinder by 24th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission.
Item 55 is rupees 7395 of 2023.
Is anybody appearing? You are there?
Area of salary and housing from April to 2018 to this month we are registered.
कल करते हैं post on next.
Item 56, the rupees 7651 of 2023.
May please, Extra 7 is under challenge at page number 51. When partly the claim of the petitioner has been allowed, the salary for
File counter. Counter by 20th March, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission.
Item 57, the rupees 7652 of 2023.
Let it come tomorrow. My signature this is coming for the first time.
File a counter.
Initiated after his retirement.
Disposal of
You file a counter.
Yes, sir.
Let a counter affidavit be filed by 20th March, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission.
Item 58, the rupees 7653 of 2023.
Counter affidavits. You file counter affidavit. Both of you file counter affidavit. Let the counter affidavit be filed by the respondents by 20th March, rejoinder by 10th April, post on 30th April under the heading for admission.